good. Hello everybody. Welcome, foolish mortals, to our Little Nightmares Christmas special live stream. Hello, how is everybody? How are you, Mono? You good? Yes? Aye. Everybody is in the building. How are we doing, guys? It's great to see everyone. How many? 22 of you guys in the chat already. Look at you. Look at you dudes. What are we saying? Hey everyone, Electromang 101, what's up? Vinny, hello. OP Gamer, back in the building. Mixed Giraffe, Jazz is up at 5 AM in Australia down under. Hello. Nightmares in the building. Abyss made it. Abyss loves it when I do the laugh. Yes. Ghoul Games in the building. Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing this fine winter evening? What's up? Net Top says, hi Mono. Yes, hi Mono. Trimpton in the building this evening. Hello there. Minecraft Bro. Glitch Ghost and Gamer Mad. Sub to me last week, first time seeing me live. Well, welcome, foolish mortal, to the live stream. Live streams are a rarity, just to make you aware. Also, I owe you guys an apology. I'm a couple of minutes late because OBS decided to randomly update 3 minutes before my stream, which was super irritating, so I had to tackle a couple of technical difficulties, as is expected, to be honest. But I think we got away with it. I've got a whole bunch of stuff to do this evening, and I don't think I'm going to be completing the game because I've got a feeling that this will be a W stream, as in there's going to be a lot of you guys, and a lot of it's going to be spent talking to you, theorising with you, and I've got a couple of other things to do. I'm gonna have to let you guys know and clue you all in. But yeah, while we're here, do me a little favour and smash that like button for our boy Mono. Kangaroos in the chat. So yeah, you guys will notice a couple of people put in the word Nightmare 3 in the chat. That is the code to enter our free giveaway. Now, I'm going to read a whole bunch of details on that, and you can find them in the description below. If you haven't read them already and you are interested in the giveaway, I am going to be giving away a copy of Little Nightmares 3 on a console of your choice to one lucky viewer. Or, if you would prefer, a gift card to the same value, which at the moment stands at about £50 or like $55, I'm not sure. I'll do the conversion because obviously a bunch of you guys are from around the world. I live right here in the United Kingdom, so I do everything in pounds. So if you wouldn't mind checking that description and then do the conversions if you want to increase your chances. But maybe just survive this real quick. I love Mono's voice when he's in this. Hi. Also, yeah, how is the sound, guys? Can you guys hear it? You know, is it too loud? Am I too loud? What's the audio quality like for everybody right now? Do I watch Stranger Things? I do not. I have. I watched like the first series, but it was really hard for me to get into. Not because it was bad, just because it was long, and I don't have a lot of time on my hands. Which is another reason why lives are such a rarity, because it's so rare that I get to go live, because I work a lot, like 70 hours a week. So I unfortunately don't have a lot of time for TV, which is a pity, because there's a lot of shows I like watching, or I used to like watching before I became an adult, which sucks. Any of you guys that aren't currently adults, don't ever be. It sucks. Right. Sorry, what are we saying? Yeah, so me playing the game is just kind of like a random pastime at the moment. It's arbitrary because the aim of the game isn't to complete the game or to do anything special. It's literally background noise so that I can talk to you. You can hear me, okay? Good. Sounds great. Sound is fine. Audio's perfect. Great quality. Perfect balance. Oh, thank you. Excellent. I love the can hat. I love all the hats. I love all of the hats. I think they're great. This is Minecraft Bro just dropping kangaroos in the chat. That's for you, Jazz. Oh, speaking of you, Jazz. Mono is a cinnamon roll.
Mono is a cinnamon roll.
I hope you heard that. Turn back into a teen. I've been trying, right? But my hairline won't let me. Don't want to be an adult already. Likewise. Enhanced edition. Absolutely. Absolutely enhanced edition. Good. Are you drinking Coca-Cola? Yes, I am drinking cherry cola. My favourite. My absolute favourite. But I'm a weirdo. I flatten it. Like, I shake it and stir it and make it go flat because the bubbles make me, like, belch. And I really hate doing that when I'm live because it's gross. So, flat cola for me. Yeah, cherry cola. Can you tell me a theory? Yes, by all means, please do. I'm going to apologise in advance if I miss it, just because sometimes when the chat's this active, it's hard to follow it, and I'm not able to click off the screen and go back without going to an advert and a whole bunch of other jazz. So if I miss it, I do apologise, but I'm not being ignorant. Also, when you guys are dropping Nightmare 3 in the chat, they are all being counted. The draw will not be for another 24 hours. So it's like the stream will end, and then all the votes will be counted up. Uh-oh, I nearly just walked straight into a trap because I'm not concentrating. Yeah, the votes will all be counted, and then it'll go into like a raffle, like a draw. I'm going to explain a whole bunch more about the actual giveaway in a little while. But all you need to know is if you want to enter, all you've got to do is just be here in the live chat, drop me a like, and type Nightmare 3 in all caps so that it's obvious and I can see it. And then that way, I'll be able to go back through, because me and my team are going to go back through this live chat over the next 24 hours and register all of your guys' entries, and then the draw will take place rather soon. Kaj, you literally woke up. Kaj, I'm sorry if I say your name wrong. I don't know if it's Kaj or Kaj, but hey Gemini, how are you today? I literally woke up 1.5 minutes ago. Well, lucky you. To be fair, Jazz did the same thing, but she has an excuse because she's in Australia and it's currently like 5:15 in the morning there. For me, it's 7:15 at night, so I have no excuse. Although I do have some appointments to keep this evening, so right, I'm gonna get through this area, and then I'm gonna read chat. Trying to have a little look. Let me see. 1 second. 1 second. Sorry. I am really sorry if I'm missing your chats, by the way, guys. It's because I'm not used to it going this fast. Popularity of the channel's been growing recently, which is awesome, and I really appreciate it, and I love every single one of you for that. The downside is I miss a lot of what you say, so I'm really sorry. I'm not being ignorant, I promise. Can we get more than one vote? Yes, you can. You absolutely can. I'll tell you what, how many of you are there? There's 24 of you in the chat at the moment. Alright, here's the thing. My name was so confused and I realised. Just the word Jazz. Yeah, I was actually. But I did speak about you, Jazz, so. It's too long. Break it up. Shorten it down. Like, break it into smaller paragraphs and I'll read it. 11 a.m. for Trempton. Where are you, Trempton? Rough Little Nightmares 3 ends with Alone and Alone getting separated. So in the podcast, it's the hospital, right? This supports the Doctor theory of Otto being the Doctor. Yep. Spoons and Spoon comic happens. She gets caught by the Doctor and becomes patient mono. Kills in the hospital chapter near the end. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely could be a thing. And I do actually think I was going to do a thing. It's a scrap theory of mine called the separation anxiety theory, where I theorise how Little Nightmares 3 is going to end. Let me know if you'd like to see that. It was real short though, and I scrapped it because I didn't want to release a video that was too short for you guys. Like theory videos, I like to keep like up to like 15 minutes and provide a lot of evidence. And because we don't have a lot of footage and a lot of information to go by regarding Little Nightmares 3, I can't give you anything concrete just yet. So I didn't release the video. That's all right, Electro. Don't worry too much. And yeah, for you guys that want to enter the giveaway and be in with a chance to win a copy of Little Nightmares 3 on a console of your choice, or a gift card to the same value, just type in Nightmare 3 in all caps in the live chat. It will be counted. You only get one, but there are ways to increase There are ways to increase it. In fact, I'll tell you what, spams don't count. Yeah, you only get one. You only get one freebie. But I'm gonna actually tell you guys. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll bring up the thing and I'll read it for you. It's in the description, but there will be some people that can't access the description or just don't want to read the description, and there'll be some people that are visually impaired that like listening to my stupid voice. So whatever the case, I'll read it just because it's kind of a necessity for me to do so. Anyway. Yeah, spamming won't work. Description does say 1 vote. I'll read the note that I've got in the description now. It's right here, and it's on screen for those of you guys. Okay. Below are the details of the prize. Yeah, you guys that want to be involved in the prize giveaway, listen up. This is what you're going to need to know. I will reiterate this a little bit later in the stream, but for now, let's get this out of the way so we can play. Below are the details of the prize giveaway for those of you who wish to participate. All viewers will receive 1 free entry into the prize draw by typing the code Nightmare3 in the live chat. Members of the channel will automatically have all of their entries doubled. If you would like to increase your chances of winning, extra entries can be purchased at the price of £1 each using Super Chat or Super Stickers. That's absolutely not a necessity. Everybody gets a free one, and I understand not everybody can make a purchase, and that's totally cool. That's why everybody gets a free entry, just in the interest of fairness. Please remember that we are based in the United Kingdom, so you may have to do your own conversions before donating to ensure the cost of your ticket or tickets is covered. If you wish to become a channel member, all of your entries will be doubled and the cost of your membership will count towards your total number of entries, depending on which tier you choose. For example, if you choose tier 1, you get 2 entries. Tier 2, you get 8 entries. Tier 3, you get 26 entries, and so on and so forth. Again, absolutely not a necessity. Nobody has to pay any money, but obviously, if you want to increase your chances, that's how you do. Due to the potential popularity of this event, and in the interest of fair play, all entries will be counted by myself and by members of my team after the stream has concluded. The winner will receive a copy of Little Nightmares 3 on a console of their choice, digital or hard copy, you get to choose obviously. If preferred, the winner may instead choose to receive a gift card of the same value, which at the time of writing this is £49.95. The winner will be announced within 24 hours of the stream's conclusion by way of community post. So you guys need to ring that bell so that you'll be notified when the winner is announced. I might even make a short about it just to make sure everybody gets to see by community post, after which contact information will be exchanged in order to issue their prize. Should the winner fail to claim their prize within 72 hours of the community announcement being made, their name will be removed from the draw and another will be chosen. Please note, anybody under the age of 16 who wishes to purchase additional entries must do so with the permission of their parent or legal guardian. So thank you all so much for listening, and best of luck to you all. And that stands true, and I'm going to leave that there so that I can read it in the future. So yeah, that's totally cool. I wanted to read it out loud just so that Minecraft Roasters pay to win. Kinda, but kinda no. You don't have to pay anything. Everybody gets a free entry. It's just the way, if you like, you could essentially pay to win, but if you're gonna spend that much money, you might as well just buy the thing. It's literally just a case of let's increase the chances, and I need to get paid. But that's not what it's about. Literally nobody, not a single person, has to make a single purchase at all. Nobody has to buy anything. Everybody gets a free entry. Everybody has a chance to win, no matter if you pay or not. It's true that paying does increase your chances, but obviously I'm going to be £50 down by the end of this stream, and I like to recompensate some of that if I can, because I'm not rich, I'm just friendly. Alright, into the Hunter's Cabin we go. I should get a membership. 26 entries, yeah, but that's tier 3, and again, like I say, there is absolutely no, there's no force necessary. You don't have to have a membership. You know, the truth is, you could absolutely buy 50 tickets. You could buy 50 tickets and still not win. That's the truth of it. The absolute truth is everyone's going to be counted, and everybody gets 1 ticket. And it's all going to be in a random draw, and it's not going to make a difference. Obviously, it will be I'll be blindfolded and I'll draw it. I might even do that on video just so that you guys can see that that's true and serious. Try to speedrun? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I can't speedrun this. You know what, right? Like, the speedrunners that could have completed the game about 20 minutes ago. And I'm only just meeting 6 for the first time. Yes, Jazz, you are a member, which means you actually, if you've already entered, you get 2 instead of 1. Yeah, it's just a better chance, but everybody gets a chance. Are you going to play the game in a little bit? Yes. Yes, I am going to play the game in a little while. Sorry. I do intend to play this. It's like $30 to $60. Well, what I've seen is 50. So, like I said, you know, if you guys are intending to donate, like, $30, don't. Just buy the game. You might as well. Because if you're making donations with the intention of winning, yes, it will increase your chances, but you don't have to, donate a silly amount of money, because if you're going to donate that much, you might as well just buy the game straight up. I love this scene. It's so weird. I still haven't sussed out what these guys are, you know, if they were the Hunter's family in the first place or nah. Mooch. Place to call home. Yeah. Abyss in there with the OST knowledge. I'm scared of living daylight. Little Nightmares is releasing on December 31st of 2024. Oh dear. I hope not. I don't play on an Xbox. I play on my PC. And I'm using a Razer Raiju Ultimate controller, which is a PlayStation controller, but it functions as an Xbox One as well. It's basically a universal controller. It does everything. Cool, annoying. How you get a copy? Yeah, I suppose it is also nice to know that you can win one, and you pay considerably less if you do win. So it's all good. But it's not a pay to win. It's like it's not a case of whoever donates the most will definitely get it. That's absolutely not the case at all. I just wanted to give people that are making donations and supporting me and being members of my channel, I want to increase their chances a bit, because they deserve they deserve a little bit of a bonus, considering because of them I'm able to actually do this job. Well, it's not a job, but you know what I mean. I'm able to do this. I wouldn't be doing a giveaway if I didn't have channel members, basically. It's that simple. I couldn't afford to. Especially if the game is in fact £50, which right now for me it is. Did somebody say that this was the teacher before? Like this was a repurposed model of the teacher? Because I'd really like to know. Whoop. Yeah, duck and dive. Pretty much broke. Yeah, don't worry. You are not alone in this day and age. I think everybody is a little bit broke. Do you reckon these clothes belong to the hunter, guys? I'm not sure they did. Ah, watch out, 6! Alright. Okay, do your thing. Let me get that key. Let me get that key. Up, man, up. Jump. There you go. I'm looking a bit funky, just chilling there with one eye falling out. Yeah, tell me about it. Hoopla! I do hope that this is a thing in the game. I hope that because these characters don't seem to have pockets or a keyring like Mono does. Low and alone, I hope they don't have to carry keys around like 6 did, because it's so nice. Norman, the man on the wall. What a guy! Got a good streamer voice. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's weird as well, because this is actually my streamer voice. If you talk to me in real life, I don't talk like this. I'm just trying to project. I don't know why, but I feel like when I'm live, I feel like I have to project to an audience. I think it comes from like being on stage and things like that. Come on up! Cooperate with me, man. Not 6. Long Johns. Whose Long Johns are these? And why Long Johns are these? His pantaloons are hanging out there. If I do when I give him my copy away, well, you know what? You can give it to me. I mean, I still need one. Hint of gnome in the attic in it. Is that true? Interesting. Hope we get a new trailer for Little Nightmares 3 around Christmas or New Year's. It's been a couple of weeks since the last interview. Indeed, yeah, I was kind of hoping that something would come up for Christmas, but it doesn't seem like we're going to get one. I hope we do. I really, really hope we do get something before 2024. But at this point, like, I'm so thirsty, I will literally... I'm for anything. Anything, like literally anything to give us. A tweet, like a Twitter post, a Facebook post. I don't care. It doesn't even have to be a trailer at this point. Right, before things get intense, I'm just going to interact with the chat a little bit because there is another little game that I want to play with you guys. If I can figure out how to make this work. Now, I've prepared a little game for you guys because there's a whole bunch of you here, and I wanted to keep things interesting and have a little bit of fun as well. So I'm going to make a start on this now. Now, let me have a little look, see. Let me just read the chat and I'll explain the game to you. Yeah, you should be able to change 6's mask. I wish that was a part of the DLC, that you could get different stuff for 6 as well. Back in the day, where is... Yeah. So many pockets. I know, right? She had loads of pockets anyway. Why didn't she actually use them? You have 2 different voices? Well, I'm schizophrenic. I have hundreds. What if you make 1,000 channels? Does that mean you get 1,000 papers with your name? Well, technically, yeah. I mean, if I don't know it's you on an alternate account, then I suppose you could kind of like hack it that way. But please don't. Like, let's keep things fair. I'm trying to do something nice. Boots of the Undergo. Go in the outhouse. Oh, shoot, I forgot. Sorry. I didn't see that. Again, sorry if I miss people's chats. Be weird of him. I tried making Little Nightmares fan games. Never work because I'm not a good developer. Yeah, well, this is something that you can practice. Like, it's not something that you just immediately get good at. I don't think anyone's born a game developer. It's, like, really hard craft. I was actually looking into, like, when I learned to edit, one of the main things I wanted to learn was animation. And I sat down and I thought, right, I'm going to learn to animate today. No, I'm not. It's incredibly hard. It's really difficult. Get to work, Gemini. Time for 1,000 channels. No, RJ. No. Oh my god, a text! I have a disease called Dom. Hey, 6 is in the chat. What's up? Hey, I speak your language. Hi. Could have used your alts and got a better chance. Yeah, I suppose you could. But don't. Keep it fair. Nevada. I speedrun in Little Nightmares 2. I don't. The fastest I've ever done it is probably like an hour and a half when I was playing on my own just for fun. I had like mechanics but I can't code at all. Code is your issue. It might be worth hiring a coder. Or sitting down and learning to code. I know people that can, but it's not easy. It's something that people study for a good long while. Took a class in 2D animation. That's interesting. Is that a soundboard? Aye! Yeah, it was. Aye! Absolutely. I had to include 6 in there. What's your theory on the 4th chapter for Little Nightmares 3? I think that is later in the game when we're going to visit the factory. And I think it's a candy factory. In fact, I already released a video on it called the Candyland Theory, which a lot of you guys got behind and said it was really good. And I think it has genuine merit. I really do believe it. I'm really hoping that they confirm it. I mean, they've all but confirmed it at this point, but until the game is out, this is another reason why I won't crap on anybody's theories. You know, when people make speculations and stuff like that, I see arguments in the comments saying, no, you know, that's ridiculous, you're stupid, you're dumb, don't be daft. It's because I know that Tarsier and Bandai and now Supermassive, they don't actually know what's going on. So, literally, I'm not counting anything as gospel. I don't take anything as the absolute truth until they confirm it. Until the game is out, everyone's theory is valid. Every theory counts. And everything has... Because they can decide for any reason to make things canon or to uncanonize anything at any given moment. There's no reason they can't do that. It'd be really, really straightforward if they did. Shush, go away, Hunter. Ryan Wood's in there with Nightmares 3. Straight up. ChatGPT can code. Hey, I didn't actually think of that. Hi. Yes, hold hands. Right, you can hold hands. Come here. Come with me. Right, small amigo. Okay. Apparently Tobias isn't doing the full soundtrack. Oh no, that's a shame. I mean, as long as he has some influence on it, then I'm sure it'll be great. And I have actually heard some of the soundtrack for the game already for Little Nightmares 3, and it sounds dope. So I'm not going to knock it just yet, but I will admit that has concerned me a little that Tobias isn't. Oh shoot! Oh, I got crippled. Well, that was dumb. All right, come on, 6. All right, this time. Are you gonna make this a video? Potentially, yeah. Must have been doing the candy factory. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not trying to be ignorant of chat. I am trying to sort of like watch and talk at the same time. But I don't want you guys to be sitting there waiting for me to respond. That's why I keep pausing and having a chat with you guys, because this isn't all about playing the game. We're going to do some other stuff today as well. In fact, I'm going to do it as soon as I get in this hole. But first. Go! Yes! Alright, we're in. Now move. Alright. Okay, we're in. Come on, 6. Don't get shot. Okay, where are we? Where do you hear the OST? On YouTube. There's actually some releases on YouTube. A couple of little bits. In fact, there's a channel called F Vortex, and they release a lot of Little Nightmares soundtrack stuff, and it might be worth looking into them. I think that's where I saw the Little Nightmares 3 unused track. There you go, Minecraft Bro. Minecraft Bro just literally said F Vortex there. Vortex with a 3. That's probably where. Yeah, man. I know almost every name of the songs in Little Nightmares. I do, but I don't know them like by ear. I sort of read the soundtrack. I've got the soundtrack downloaded and everything. A Place to Call Home. Don't think I've subbed to you on all my alts, so I'm actually going to do that. Thank you, appreciate it. Like Abyss, exactly. Abyss has wicked OST knowledge. Sarah Patterson in the building as well, getting in on the giveaway. Hello, Sarah. Vortex says you're a bad person. Are you a bad person? Or are you a good person? I'm not cheat, but I appreciate the subs. Yeah, it's all good. Skydown. If we are to believe Otto's sister entered the Nowhere years ago, and he only has tried to enter the Nowhere, I think it's impossible for him to be any of the already encountered enemies. Yeah, probably. I think he could very well be one of the new ones. I don't think there's a plan to tie him in to the older games just yet. And if there is, it'll be something random and arbitrary, like a portrait or a picture that we saw on the moor or in the ladies' quarters. Alright then, guys, I tell you what. Let's play this game. So some of you guys will have noticed that I released a short series recently called Would You Rather? Little Nightmares Edition. And it got a lot of positive feedback and it was going really well. And I figured that this is a good way for us to like break up the stream and have some fun. And yeah, I wanted to know what you guys think. So I'm going to start with the first one that you guys will have already seen if you're like members of... sorry, not if you're members. If you're subscribed to the channel, there's a good chance you'll have already seen this. The videos are in a different format and I am going to create a poll real quick as well. So I'm going to start this quick video. It's only about 30 seconds long. I'll ask you a question and I want to know your truthful, honest answers. And I'm going to create a little poll as well. So, would you rather? First question. Here we go. There we go. So, yeah, a lot of you guys will have already seen that one, likely. And that's okay. Oh, no, I don't want to exit to the main menu. Ah! Forgot he was still shooting me. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of monos. Monos and monos and monos. Saving our best boy. Mono, what do you think? Hey. Yeah, Mono appreciates the votes, you guys. Yeah, so far we're 65% mono. And that's the first one. But I've prepared a whole bunch of those would you rathers to do throughout this stream. I'm in fact going to do another one real soon, so that you guys can cast your votes in there and everything as well, because I love knowing what you guys think. It's a lot of fun. I chose a runaway kid just to cause chaos. I chose like runaway kid was the best boy. Like a lot of people love RK. It's a really, really tough choice. I personally would probably save Mono, because as morbid as it sounds, I think Mono suffered more with his fate. Raincoat Kid, he died in an awful way, but at least he had the sweet release of death. You know, being eaten alive sucks, but at least it only took a couple of minutes. Like, Mono had to slowly go insane, only to be eventually killed by himself. And as somebody who has genuinely spent time in a loony bin, yes, I actually have, that's really true. I sort of sympathise with our little paper bag boy, who's currently a tin can boy. Ah! Whoa, I'm floating! I glitched. Hello. Hello, Hunter. Oh, kurwa mać! Ja pierdolę! Take it out of the Go! This is one of my favourite tracks in the game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A sploosh. Okay, hide up. I love that Mono gasps and you can hear it in the thing, in the tin can. So cute. Uh-oh, I got stuck then. Okay. Arcade deserves better. Mono's probably still alive. Electro has cookies. Nice. Nice. Jealous. I think I'm attached to Arcade. Is the Pale City a part of the spiral? I don't think it is, bro. I don't think it is. I think the Pale City is its own thing. So the Pale City is like just... like we're in the outskirts of the Pale City right now. And I feel like if... there's, I think the spiral... Oh, shoot! Ha! Can't touch me! Full. Try again. You're a rubbish shot. You got no aim. You got no game. Go back to playing Fortnite. Quiz time. What's the song in the main menu of the first game called? Togetherness? Question mark? Is it? Oh no, I don't think it is actually. Oh shoot, I'm gonna have to I'm probably gonna die here because we alerted him too soon. There we go. Alright. Lore of the Maw. Oh, is it Lore of the Maw? Oh, I do apologise. My sick burn. Yeah, damn right, RJ. Lore of the Maw. Yeah, Mono's still winning our little vote, guys. If you haven't voted already, then please do. Go right ahead. I'd love to know what you would think. And I'm going to give you another one soon. Because I've prepared a bunch of them. I thought I actually died then. Let's get away from the hunter and then we'll start. We'll do another cheeky little vote because these are fun, and I am interested to hear what you guys think. And I know that it's kind of controversial to put the two best boys up against each other, but that's the idea of these would you rather questions, is so that they will like make you think. They're like thought provoking, and they will they'll have you contemplating, testing your loyalty. I went too quick there. I went too quick and I rushed. I rushed things. Shouldn't have done. Silly me. Okay, try again. Here we go. Yeah. Miss one. No. Can't touch me, Hunter. Nope, nope, nope. This is one of my favourite parts of the game, though. And a lot of you guys are going to know what I'm going to say. My stream, my Christmas special, my audience, and my fucking boomstick. Get down. Oh no, I swore live. I did, I swear. Yep. Okay. All right. All right. Also, I did like a thing, an experiment where I went out of bounds to see what happens to the hunter when you shoot him, because I wanted to see the damage you did after you like take your boomstick to him, and it turns out there's no damage to him. He just literally goes pew off screen. Boots through the undergrowth. I'd say mono, eh? Alright. Believe what you want to believe. And the biggest Little Nightmares fan ever. You might be. Like I say, I can't discount anybody's theories. So you could be. But you could not be. I like how I can make Mono just keep saying, hey, 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 hey. And Six is just like, shut up, Mono. Leave me alone. Go away. I'm busy here. Pew pew. Theory I agree with. I like the sequel to Evil Dead 2. Yeah, absolutely dope. Old movies now. They remade the Evil Dead movies actually, and they were pretty dope. I like this scene, so I'll sort of let it play out while I'm reading the chat. It's nice to not be under threat for a minute. But then, yeah, any of you guys that haven't entered the giveaway and would like to, just drop the code Nightmare3 into the chat, because these will all be counted later on. And of course, read the description below for full details on the giveaway as well. Yeah, Cobra, exactly. Mono's like, hey, 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 hey. Six is just like, go away, Blake. I love this reveal. I remember the first time I saw the Pale City like this, give me chills. There's 2 chapters from West to West are Wilderness, Signal Tower, which goes at length, Hospital, Pale City, and School. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. It's pretty close to mine, I think. Theory is that Noon is 6. Noon could be 6. I've seen so much confliction. I believe that she might be the girl in the yellow raincoat from Very Little Nightmares. And I've made a theory video on that as well, called the Flashlight Theory, and you guys should check that out if you haven't already. I'm sure most of you already have seen that, probably, if you're here right now enjoying this with me. But yeah, but she could be 6. That could very well be what they're hinting at. And I'm just going to pause right here. I'm going to end this poll. I know the sound design here is just chef's kiss. Like, it's so good. She's female, Mono. Is there a TV with tenors in the ocean? Right, I've got a theory about that. I believe that the people in the Pale City weren't always bad. I believe that at one point or another they realised that something bad was happening to them, and they were being like hypnotised by the televisions. So they've done their best to get rid of them. They've destroyed them, they've thrown them away. You see TVs everywhere. They're on the beach, they're in the ocean, they're in the garbage, they've been thrown out of windows and just been put through. I think that at some point the people, the denizens of the Pale City, recognised something was wrong and then thought, right, the TVs are the problem, get rid of them, and that's why you find them everywhere. I think that this is people's attempt at disposing of the TVs and protecting themselves from the signal. I think that's my theory on that. I think that people fled the city after trying to do away with the televisions that are all just, as you can see, they've just been like disposed of en masse. And apparently somebody put long johns in them, so cool. What are we saying? CC could be 6. Yes, she could. Absolutely. Love Little Nightmares, everything about it. Sounds of Nightmares is ruining the law. Oh, that's a shame. I think it's quite cool. I believe that nowhere is made up of districts, each with their own eye controlling it. The more the Pale City, the Nest Spiral, and each of Noon's... Yeah, it absolutely could be a thing, because there are several different eye symbols. I actually touched on that in a theory video of mine, because I was reading somebody's comment who said something similar to that. It could have been yours, actually, Skydown. I think CC is the lady. Again, could absolutely be a thing. When is the live stream going to end? Probably... couple hours. I'm probably going to end it at like 10, half 10 my time, so like 2 hours from now. just because I want to give everybody a chance. I'm enjoying this. I'm having a lot of fun with you guys, but I do have an appointment that I'm going to try and keep at around 11 o'clock my time. Didn't they already do that? Do what? Themes about pollution. Yeah, actually, yeah, I do see that. And like overconsumption. And materialism. Story and character. Yeah, a lot of story, a lot of character. You know, when people talk about certain games and certain series, you know, they fall out of love with these series and things like that because they are, they're, what's the word? Oh, I forgot what word that people used. People were describing Hogwarts Legacy as soulless. That was it. They described them as soulless. And Little Nightmares has soul. Right? It's got soul in abundance. It's an interesting area to explore. I love checking out all these random areas. It's actually a thing of mine. I think somebody pointed out before, like how, like I literally will inspect every speck of dust. Like I'm looking inside that TV now, thinking, "Ooh, is that what TVs really look like on the inside?" I think it probably is. I've broken enough of them to know, but they didn't look like that when I broke them. Come on, Six, help me in. Law seems chill. Yeah, he does. You can make Little Nightmares with Little Big Planet 3. That's fun. That should be cool. Is Noon alone from the broadcast? She could be. Noon at this point could be anybody that we know. She could be pretty much any female character at this point, because we just don't know who she is exactly. So they could essentially tie her into anybody. Noon managed to escape. Yeah, actually. She did escape. I think she escaped to the nowhere though. So I don't know if that's like, I don't know if that benefits her or not. I love that Six shouts you if you take too long here. Cute. Woohoo! That posture, oh man. My posture, right, I tell you what, my posture sucks. And it's because my office desk is huge. It doesn't look it to you guys, but my office desk is massive. So I've got like my camera over here, and then my chat is all the way over there. So if I want to read the chat, I have to lean over here to see it. But I don't like doing that because I'm off camera. So it's a little bit absurd, really. I should really rethink my setup, but it just works for the moment. So I'm not going to complain about it too much. Hey-ya. What? You said hey! She's literally like, hey, come on, I've got you. And then you jump and you're like, ah, and she's like, ah, 1-0. You bitch! How dare you? Right. Actually catch me. Yeah, I believed you last time and you made a fool of me. You ready? Ha! What's your deal? What's your problem with me? Oh, god damn it. Jerry the janitor. Alright then guys, I'm going to drop into another Would You Rather. So bear with me. I'm going to try not to screw this up. I'll cancel the old one and I will play this one for you. Again, some of you guys might have already seen this one before because I'm reusing the early ones. And of course, if you haven't smashed that like button for me, please do so. Share the stream, subscribe, and enter the giveaway. Details can be found in the description below. I'm just going to go to this ad real quick and let you guys vote on it. Bear with me. Also, Gemini should start a Discord server if he doesn't have one. I actually do have a Discord server, but it's not fully fledged yet, and it's only really for like high-level members at the moment, like the inner circle. But these are people that I'm very close to and work with and things like that. I may be changing those stipulations a little bit depending on how successful the channel becomes over the next few months. But we'll see. We'll see. But the Discord is a thing. Anyways, would you rather? Here we go. then, guys, what do we think? School or hospital? I know what I'd pick with this one. Most of you guys do. Dave Cyrus, are you a rummy your headset, fam? Nah, blood. What crips are they, blood? Red ones. Yeah, man thought he could enter a crime scene, blood. What's up, Dave? How you doing? Also, somebody asked who I'm going to play as, Law or Alone. I think I'm going to go with Law. Because I don't know, I really like his design. I really like the concept of Law. I think he's cool, and I think the bow and arrow will add like an extra layer of challenge to the game, which I'm quite excited about. Right, okay, let's see if I can trust 6 this time. Third time lucky. Ah, yes! Finally, I thought she was actually going to just get up and walk then. School because you can't smack hats. Okay, here we go. Up. Open out. Ad, hi, Ad. Stay in one, right? You see, right? Yeah. Now this is the thing. run me on no man dem rude boy. Man dem on the wall. If you only knew of the view. Hup. Here we go. Yeah. No running you. Ah! The hanging commander. I actually own shoes like these. Very similar shoes to these. What crips are they, blood? Red ones. Alright. I hate this bit. I can never seem to get it right. Also, chat's going really quick right now, guys. There are 30 of you dudes kicking around. Hello, hello, hello. Anybody that hasn't pressed thumbs up for me, please do so. And if you're interested in entering the live chat, see details in the description below. All you got to do for one free entry to the draw is to type in, on all caps, Nightmare 3 in the chat. Because I'm going to be giving away a copy of Little Nightmares 3 on a console of your choice, or a gift voucher to the same value, which at the moment is 50 quid, so whatever you prefer. But only one of you will get it, just one, and that draw will take place over the next 24 hours. Details are in the description below if you're interested. Have a little look-see. Everybody gets a free entry. Just type in Nightmare 3 in the chat. I'm going to be counting those. Well, I'll count them, and then my team will count them so that we can double check the votes. The reason I'm not doing it live is because the stream would take hours if I was going to do that, because I'd have to go through thousands of chat messages, which is like a pain in the ass. But also, I have to get it recounted by people that aren't readily available at the moment. But I don't just want to like count it myself and maybe like take the risk of missing someone. So but yeah, when things come to, you will know. Also, yeah, TV's in the garbage. Also, did I see Matt Ryder? God, you're so demanding. What's a hooking cat? Shut up, Matty. Oh my god, I called you Matty. That's not your real name. How are you, mate? It's good to see you, pal. For those of you guys that don't know, Matt Ryder is one of my oldest friends. So hello, my brother. How are you, mate? It's really good to see you. Hope life's treating you well. And Merry Christmas to you and the family as well. Oh, entering the school. As far as the poll goes, I know that a lot of you guys voted for the school, but I would rather gargle broken glass than spend 24 hours in this goddamn school. If I, like, the bullies don't bother me. I can handle them all day long. I handled my fair share of bullies in school. I might have run away, but I've been there, I've done that, I've got the t-shirt. I can handle bullies. But the teacher... This thing makes me cry as an adult. A grown-ass man with literal combat experience. Like, I have fought in cages, and this thing still brings me to tears. I can't stand the teacher. She absolutely petrifies me. Maybe there's another religion with it. It's possible. I'm actually looking into that as well. But I also don't want to be controversial because I'm a YouTuber. So if you mention the word religion, it's like, well, you're not getting paid. So I've got to be really careful when I discuss religion. But it is interesting that there could be some kind of religion or some kind of cult or even several religions with regard to like how the nowhere works as a whole. School's finally out, so I can chill. Good. It's about time you actually get some free time. Yeah. Stuff. I'm glad they brought that mechanic back, because I thought that was interesting. You know, hey, look, broken mirror. Dude, it's broken mirror. Under the floorboards. Foreshadowing, question mark? Back at you. You can't see him. Bro, you can't see me. I think she's 9. Yeah, 6 is 9, yeah. School's more active than the hospital. Yeah, I would stay in the hospital because, again, you can, like, the doctor is, like, the primary threat. As long as you stay in, like, an illuminated area or just somewhere close to the doors, then you're pretty much safe. And the doctor's such an absolute unit. Like, have you seen it? The dietary challenged permabulk that is the doctor. Even if you were to climb out of a window on the first floor, even if the doctor comes up there, he's not chasing you out of that window. Man's not going to fit. My man's too huge. My man's on a bulk. The teacher, though, you're not even safe in the vents from the teacher. I'm not safe here from the teacher. Where my characters are right now, if I decided to stay there, I would be at risk. From not only the bullies that could fit in these vents, but the teacher could straight up just powerhouse her hose neck through there. Oh, I hate it. I hate you so much. The sounds, turn the volume up. What? God, you make me cringe so much. God, I really want you to die. I really wish you killed the teacher. I wish you killed the teacher. I know you don't. I hope she makes a comeback. She's my favourite bad guy. Like, favourite overall character is 6, but my favourite baddie, teacher. She's just, she does all the worst things to my psyche. This music's good. Anybody with OST knowledge in the chat, what is this music called? I'm going to pause real fast so that I can talk to my chat real quick, because I keep missing you guys. Tatty is the bully. It's just like in real life school all over again. Ha! You kidding me? You used to bully me in school. Tatty was one of the only people that stood up for me. Yeah, the man 2 foot tall and intimidating AF. He was 2 foot tall and he still had my back. Am I playing console or PC? I'm playing PC, Tat. I'm using a PlayStation controller, but it's actually a Razer Raiju Ultimate, so it can be used as both. It's like a customizable controller. They're ridiculous, but they're really good. One of the best investments I ever made. You say you fought in cages. I did, Skydown. I did. I had a couple of cage fights because I was a kickboxer for years. Absolute years. Actually through bullying. Like, I got bullied for a while. There were some things that went wrong in school. A couple of my friends started kickboxing. I decided I owed it to them to go and train with them, because one time they all got beaten up and I ran away like a coward. And I decided to go and start kickboxing. Got reasonably good. And like 10 years later, I ended up in competitions fighting with like the Polish military and stuff. I didn't win. Like, don't get me wrong. I wasn't a good cage fighter. I can hold my own. But yeah, a few wins, few losses. Rather be at the school. I would not. Crackheads, that's the song. Crackheads. Ah, dude, right, I'm surprised. It's a Saturday night where I live. So, like, if my microphone was any more sensitive, you would absolutely hear real-life crackheads. My town is littered with them, and my street has about 8 of them on it. In fact, yesterday, I'm not joking, this is really serious. Yesterday, I could not go to the barber's to get a shave because my entire street was a crime scene. It was a crime scene, and I could not leave my house. No one in, no one out. That's the actual fact, and it's not the first time, because last week I got in trouble for entering another crime scene on my way to the gym. This town is a hole. We have good police though. That's one thing we do have. We have good cops. I hate this bit. It makes me sad. So 6 gets abducted, and I absolutely wanted to batter every one of them. I wanted to go Super Saiyan at this point. Just just start. Go on, 6. Cage fight. Throw him into an armbar. Press the X button. Do something. God damn it. I don't know about you, but pushing through the fence must have bruised the teacher a bit. Yeah, not as much as it bruised my ear. It's called music. Shut up, Dave. Nobody asked your opinion. Gemini is not joking. I'm not. And there are people in the chat at the moment that live in my town. It's true. It's really true. Are you in the US? No, mate, I'm in the UK. I'm in the UK, but I'm kind of in the north of the UK, sort of, kind of. I don't actually know, so I'm bad at geography. Boom! Get down! But yeah, it's not a great place to live. It's not the worst, don't get me wrong. There are some really, really crummy places to live. Yo! Oh, look, he shakes his head. I'm trying to shout this guy. Whoop! Ha! I feel sorry for this poor Froggo. Also, I am delaying and I'm playing slowly on purpose because I do not want to run into the teacher again. I can't believe you guys voted more for the school, right? Can you not understand that it would be easier in the hospital? I know the mannequins are petrifying and the doctor is a beast, but the mannequins are scared of light. All you got to do is stay in a room that's reasonably well lit, or just stand next to a window, and you're safe from 99% of the threats in the hospital. And the doctor, not only does he not come upstairs, but I don't think he's physically capable. Man's too big. He can't get in the lift. You know, he could probably scale the side of the building, but he'd have to go in the windows, and he's not going to fit. You could definitely outrun the doctor. At least you could hide from him in a vent or something like that. I guess there's the hands, but, I mean, like, these 9-year-olds beat the hands. I wouldn't have any issue stomping on them. Nightmares 3 for PS5. You got it, Nevada. You got it. You will be entered. Don't you worry. This place is a paradise. A haven of tranquility. What do you mean? It's the most toxic community on the platform. I'll go visit you in the UK, but I'm 14. Right? If you're 14, do not visit me, brother. Right? I appreciate you being here, but really, do not come and visit me if you're 14. I will look really bad if you do. I appreciate the sentiment, though. I really do, genuinely. But do not visit me until you're 21 or older. But again, the sentiment isn't lost on me. Dirty little frog child. Yeah, tell me about it, Jazz. He day. Oh, day he day. England and Scotland. Hey, Scotland's pretty similar to us, aye. It's not bad. Scotland's actually beautiful, and the people are friendly. They don't like English people. What about hands? Yeah, Trimpton, I'm not worried about the hands, because if these guys can beat them, I'm not... Like, that's how big a hand is to me. Like, if a hand came at me, I'd literally just crush it. Like, I'd crush it like a Dorito, or I'd stomp on it. I wouldn't be too worried about the hands. It's 24 hours in the place, but you don't have to sleep. Like, I can stay up for 24 hours. I have cola, and I have the same, like, I have the same metabolism as a friggin' 8-year-old, so I would just straight up burn those calories. And with you in the hospital, thank you, Abyss. Appreciate it. If you're in a place that's well lit, you could be found by the doctor. Yes, but you could also hide an event from the doctor, and he just straight up couldn't get you. Tell him your crime scene story. Which one? There are several from this week alone. I could just hide in one of the lockers. Yeah, that's true, I guess. Yeah. Hospital may be easier, potentially. You know, the main reason I am completely opposed to spending any moment of time in a school is because of this. It's the same reason I am hiding from this bitch right here. Look at it. How does that not fill your heart? Oh, no! No, God damn it, you! Oh, well, no, never mind. Let's have you. Come on! They'll never take me. Oh, gosh. Right. Sorry. Petrified of the hospital. That's fine. Like, some people don't react well to hospitals. I don't react well to schools. I've had better experiences in hospitals than I had in school. I'm not joking. School sucked. School sucked so badly for me. And again, I'm telling this story, but I don't recommend any of you do it. School was so bad for me in real life that I opted not to go to the last 2 years. I played truant. I skived from school for the last 2 years. I literally went to the first day and the last day and a couple of days in between where I was brought back to the school by police. But I would literally show up, sign in, and immediately leave. Because I just felt safer out there in the world. And you know what I did? I played video games. I literally went to a local cyber cafe that believed me to be over the age of 16, which is when we leave school here in the UK. And I just sit in there and play video games all day until eventually the teachers sort of figured out where I was going and started bringing me back. But yeah, I hated school. I absolutely hated school. Why? What did I do? I didn't. Let's say slide tackle. You can hide under a bed in the night. Yeah. Right, I'm not going to move from this spot right now. Actually, yes, I am. Hold tight when you tiptoe. Say something when you tiptoe. Yeah, also, in the hospital, there are vending machines. So you could sustain yourself, at least partially. In the school, the only bit of sustenance you find is that apple on the table that's rotten and half-eaten. Or frogs in the biology lab. Oh, actually, there is the dining room as well. Are we going to get this crime scene story? Bro, I literally don't know which one. There's a couple. I'll tell you a crime scene story in a minute. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let me get out of the teacher's way because she freaks me out so bad that I can't concentrate, right? But let me do this, right? I will get, as soon as I get to the next floor and the teacher isn't a threat to me, I will, I'll do another Would You Rather and I'll tell you the crime scene story if you all want to hear it that way. Who wants to hear the crime scene story? Oh my god, go away! You evil, slithering, yellow-bellied, snake-looking lizard mother! Oh! Stop! Stop existing near me. Thought be gone. Ooh. God. Oh, look at these folders and ring binders and stuff. Not a single title on any one of these books. Not a single written word in this game. Even look what she's teaching. Look at the education we have. I do actually want to know. I'm going to make a theory soon regarding the tally marks. But yeah, who wants to hear the crime scene story? It's not actually that funny now that I'm thinking about it. It's not like, oh my god, it was crazy. But yeah, there was literally a crime scene. It was basically me being a weird. I was being a bit of a douche, to be honest. But I will tell the crime scene story. And if RJ, if you're still here, you'll love this as well because it's your fault. In a strange way, it's actually your fault. I need the teacher to go away. Stop being here. Would you rather have Little Nightmares teacher as your real teacher? The doctor! The doctor! The doctor! Ah! Run! You'll never take me, cover! Ha! Keep my shots! Hi! Right, let's go. Come on, Mono. I need you to cooperate with me right now. Now more than ever. Let's go. Go! Go! Ugh, listen to her. Listen to you, grubby. Yeah, look, you're all confused now. Go back to your mother. She'll help you. Tiny shoes, yeah. Okay, right. Let's see. Where are we? What are we saying, guys? Sorry, I keep ignoring the chat. I'm really sorry I keep missing it. Doctor for you too, Zushiku. Yeah, good call. Good call. And sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. Nightmare picked a teacher. Well, you're a fool. You almost like getting abused. Oh, God, I'm so demonetized. Mm-hmm. Rokoro Rakubi. Mm-hmm. Oh, Rokoro Kubi. Yeah, that oil drinking thing. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Japanese folklore, I believe. Found a real bullet today. Oh, yeah, no dissing snakes. No, to be fair, I shouldn't diss snakes, especially with you in the chat, Cobra, saying, aye. Aye. No, I actually like snakes. I had a few pet snakes at one point. Best which song plays here. Oh, yeah, Captive Audience. I know that one. I love that they put animals in it. Yeah, so do I, but I'm surprised that none of them are more nightmarish, apart from the Beatles in part 3. Rather get your limbs ripped off over getting whooped. Yes! Yes, I would! Legit. At least a doctor can put you under anaesthetic, although I highly doubt he does. Well, I did grow up getting abused, so I'm used to it. You know what? Are you from the UK? You might be from England, and I know I'm laughing it off, and that is terrible, and I'm really sorry to hear it. But you are not alone, I promise you. You are absolutely not alone. Gotta leave the live stream now. Bye. No worries, my dude. It's been great having you. Thank you so much for being around, and obviously, ring the notification bell for me because if you win, you're gonna want to know. Right then, guys. We'll do one more Would You Rather, and then I'll tell that crime scene story real quick. But for now, this will be a new one. You guys won't have seen this one yet. Even if you've been watching the short series, you won't have seen this one. This one's brand new. So, ready when you are? Let's go. Alright then, guys, what do you think? Would you rather eat a gnome or be eaten by a guest? That's my question to you. So many of you would rather eat the gnome. I like how you guys are all like, oh no, the poor gnome. I feel so sorry for him. Uh-oh. Oh, I always get stuck on this bit because Mono kind of gets trapped. Ha! Ass. Ah, that sucks. For some reason I move in slow motion when I'm close to him. Yeah, you guys are all like, oh no, no, save the runaway kid. Save him, he didn't deserve to die. And then when it comes down to the real nitty gritty. Oh, how the frig. See what I mean? I hate this bit. This is probably the bit I get stuck on the most. This bit and the part where you're like surrounded by mannequins. Okay. This slide is doing well. Yeah, it is actually. This is going really well. I'm enjoying myself. You guys seem to be really interactive today, which is great, and I love it. What? Since when can he go that far? Ugh. If you pay attention, you can see the guests spit their food out. Yeah, to be fair, they probably do. But I can't help but feel like you get chewed a lot first. Right, let's just go. Yeah, just immediately swing. The eyes on here. Yeah. Go. Also, anybody that hasn't already checked the description and entered the giveaway, if you want to, the code is Nightmare3. Type it into the live chat, and I will count them later on. Everybody gets a freebie. Up you go. Alright. Uh-oh. See? Oh no, it's abuse. It's the familiar abuse. Go away. Oh, I hate you so much. Oh, I tell you what, this teacher looks like the teacher that used to abuse me in primary school. I'm going way back, like even before some of the guys in the chat knew me. Back when I lived somewhere else in a different town, there was a teacher called Mrs. Gravestock, and she looked just like this, you know, old, decrepit, evil, long neck, but I think she wore glasses as well. Hey, smoking children. Yeah, and she used to beat your ass. Like, it was illegal, but we were like 4 years old. We didn't know what she was doing was wrong. And she just used to batter everybody. And for no reason. Absolutely, she just liked doing it. She was horrible, horrible, hideous creature of a woman she was. The thing from the Black Lagoon. I think that's probably another reason why I find the teacher such a petrifying enemy in this. Okay, where are we? Whoop. Nevada, I'm a girl, just saying. No worries, no worries. Also, if I call you dude, I call everybody dude, don't worry. I'm not being offensive. Or at least I'm not trying to. 60 minutes for unknown food. Yeah. Food fades black so you can't see. Ah, got ya. Rather eat the guests instead because I'm getting even bigger. Yeah, well, that's true. So if I had the choice, I would eat the guests also. Yeah, but being eaten by a guest would suck. Have you had have you had an appointment? Tell me if a doctor is the doctor. The teacher is legit. You said Elastigirl into the nowhere. Yeah, exactly. She's basically the nightmare version of Elastigirl. Never really had a bad teacher. Don't get me wrong, I had a lot. I had a lot of really good ones. Miss Tolme, she was horrible. MA3, yes, Shovelhead Steve, what a name. Shovelhead Steve, you sound like a bad guy. You sound like a bad guy in a video game. I love that. Welcome to the stream, and don't worry, your vote will be counted. You only have to type it once. All of the votes will be counted by myself, and then again by my team a little bit later on. But yeah, don't worry. they will all be counted. As long as you've said it once, it will be counted. She had to ask me what was wrong. Oh, it's horrible. Okay, let's see if we can move through this part, and then I'll do another Would You Rather, because I've got a bunch of them. Lock you in the closet as punishment. Yeah, we had that one, actually. But it wasn't a closet, it was a... well, it kind of was, actually. It was just this little area where they used to keep books and shit, but yeah, they would just shut you in there. But that was actually the punishment you wanted back then from that teacher, from Mrs. Gravestock. She was the kind of teacher where it's like, if she shut you in the cupboard, you were like, oh, thank God, because she's not hitting you. Oh shoot, I didn't tell a crime scene story. Give me a sec. Oh wait. Oh. How are you counting the votes? So afterwards, after the stream is concluded, me and my team are going to go back through the live chat and we're going to count them all and we're going to write them down, and they're all going to be entered into a draw. So yeah, everybody gets one free vote, and they will all be counted after the stream. And then the announcement of the winner will be done by community post. So ring the notification bell to make sure you find out who actually wins, and of course find out if it's you. I hope she can't see me here. I don't think she can, but that's as close as I ever want to be to the teacher. Because screw all of that. Yeah, thrown in the chokey. Scuba Steve's brother, Shovelhead Steve. Nice. You got it, Shovelhead Steve. No problem at all, my brother. Okay, here we go. Let's get out of here. Yeah. All right, yeah. So, just real quick, the I did a little spin. Had to. The crime scene story. It's not really that. So the first one, it was basically there's a moderator who's in the chat. He might still be there right now. Casual Hardcore Gamers, also known as RJ, good friend of mine, awesome YouTuber. You guys should check him out. His link is actually in the channel description, weirdly enough. But he lives in the United States, and a while ago, because he found out like that I live in a hellhole that's just like rife with crime and a lot of other bull. So he said, yeah, I think ages ago he brought up, like, why is there always fights? You know, why is it whenever we're on the phone I can hear people fighting and sirens and blue lights and all of this? And I said, because I live in a hellhole and there's just crime scenes everywhere. It's just like, I can literally go out every single day and find a crime scene of some description. So it became a running joke that every time I leave the house, I'd take a photo of the first, like, issue I saw. So, you know, when you see police grouped around or gang violence and, you know, or whatever else, or a burglary or a robbery or just whatever, I see them so frequently that I can guarantee that I'm going to see one. And so I just take a picture of the crime scene and send it to RJ because it's funny. Just like, ha, look at this hellhole. Anyway, I'm on my way to the gym and there happens to be a crime scene in front of me. So I march over and I'm thinking, this will be a good one because there's literally dozens of police. Absolutely dozens. The whole street is cordoned off. I can't go to the gym because I have to walk all the way around the crime scene. So I walk over and I take a photograph. But then one of the police officers doesn't take kindly to it. And he storms over to me and he's like, you don't need to be recording this. Which was absolutely true, but I didn't realise, right? As far as I'm aware, I'm just taking a picture of the blue lights. I was so caught up in the haha, this'll be funny moment that me, being an ignorant douchebag, by the way, the police officer was absolutely right, but ignorant douchebag me took a picture of the crime scene. What I didn't realise is that somebody had been hit by a car and they were still there. I didn't get a picture of them. I didn't even know they were there. I didn't even register the fact that there was ambulances on scene. I just thought, blue lights, oh, crime scene. This will be a funny one, because it's just one of about 50 pictures I've probably sent to RJ over Discord, you know, because it's look at what a hellhole my town is. And yeah, so I got in trouble because not only did I parade onto a crime scene, but I also took a picture of what could have been a dead body. So I nearly Logan Paul'd it. So yeah, I was like, I got in trouble, and then I told a couple of my friends who are in fact police officers, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, I'm such a douche. I just walked onto a crime scene and nearly caused a commotion, and they were like, ha, you think I can walk into a crime scene, lad? You moron. So yeah, that's one of my crime scene stories. And yeah, I felt like a proper douche for it because I absolutely had no idea. I was just so painfully ignorant to the fact that there was a person who'd been hurt in the like. They weren't in frame. I didn't see them in the picture. I couldn't even see them in real life. I just noticed that there were people tending to another person. There was there was medical personnel tending to a fallen civilian. I don't know what had happened, but I think they got hit by a car, and that's all I know about it. But yeah, that's my story, and it sucked. Oh yeah, I need the key from there. Big clock. I'm going to buy a big clock for my wall, actually. I've just decided that. Well, no, I decided it yesterday when I seen a huge clock that I liked. Yes, RJ is here. Good call, RJ. I'm glad you're here, bro. But yeah, you see, you got me in trouble with the police. Uh-oh. No, Mono, put it back. Put it back. Return it to its rightful position. There we go. Hey, would you jump when I say jump? There is a theory somewhere, I think it could have been Terrico made this theory, that kid was a real kid and he wasn't a bully, like not one of the porcelain. That kid is not porcelain. I don't know, but it's absolutely possible because this dude has eyelids. Why? The bullies don't. Dark. I'm back. Well, I'm fine. Bro, it's legit. That's actually what happened. I'm not joking. That's really true. And now, you know. You just beat the second chapter. Again. Flat Stanley vibes. Okay, right. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah, also, I keep on saying that this guy is the principal, and he's not. I think he might have been... I think this dude here could be the hunter without his mask, but I don't know. There's a lot of speculation surrounding that image, but I just wanted to clarify, it's not the principal. The principal looks different to that, because since then I've seen actual concept arts with the principal. Ooh, with the actual principal in them. So that's not him. Something is important in this room. Yeah, in fact, yeah, I think there's a lot of important things in this room. I think the most important thing is the fact that that kid in the middle is a real kid. It's actually a body. That's a cadaver. Oh my god, should I take a picture of it? Man thought he could enter a crime scene, man. No. I shouldn't laugh because it's really not funny, but it was just so ironic and I felt so stupid. Because at first I was quite affronted by the cop as well. I was like, dude, like, what's your problem? I'm just taking a picture for my friend. Because he came over and was immediately like, you don't need to be recording this. This is someone's family member. And I'm like, well, there's a family member sitting in I took a picture of the van. But yeah, I completely understand now. Because I've since figured out why he was so mad. Okay. Solve this puzzle real quick. And then... where did I put the queenie? Oh yeah, down there. Okay. So he thought he could enter a crime scene. That's straight up. Like, I didn't see... I literally saw no issue with what I was doing. I mean, I wasn't the only person, don't get me wrong. There was like 8 different people, mostly teenage girls, taking pictures of the crime scene. So again, I was a bit affronted because I thought, you know, this guy's just decided to pick on me because, you know, he doesn't want to talk to these young girls. But no, he was absolutely right. I just got a bit butthurt because I thought I'd been picked on. I'm a dude. Hunter and the gnome. Yeah, that does look like a gnome, actually. I thought it was a gnome just then for a second until I realised that it's one of the bully girls. I remember you responded to me. Huh? I did. I hope I did. How about that? I'm trying to respond to as many as I see. I really am. It's just chat goes really quick and it's kind of hard. Also, if you guys haven't hit the thumbs up button, please do so, because it really helps me out and it makes me feel good about myself, and I need validation because I am currently being bullied, as you can quite plainly see. Also, yeah, I'm just going to pop into this room real fast as well, because I'd like some of your guys' opinions, and then before I go into the cafeteria, we'll do another Would You Rather. But first, heave-ho! So eating a gnome was actually the... Right, what do you guys think of this? I personally think that this would have been an incredible thing to explore. I think that it's a metaphor for the dinner lady being scrapped, and therefore, you know, disposed of, put in the bin. It's like, this was a fully flushed character, but we've scrapped her, so she's currently in the recycle bin. She's been binned. But I would love to play the DLC where you play as the lollipop kid, or the fat kid, as the wiki quite unkindly dubs him, and find out what happened to her. You know, I'd like to know, like to figure out how the lollipop kid story ties in with hers, because he is in the school. That's actually his main area. All right, let me just read the chat. I think the barber's different. Yeah, the barber. Oh, there was going to be a barber chapter, but I think that was scrapped because it was too short. You felt stupid. Yes, you are. I'm not stupid. Yes, you are. Shut up, then. These people don't get these references. I do, though, and I know you're insulting me. When will you learn? Hunter picture with the sack, so it most likely is the hunter. Yeah, I hope I'm right about that, but I don't know. Is that a fox or a dog? I don't know. It looks like a fox, doesn't it? Because it's got a really pointed nose, but it could just be like a German Shepherd, like Alsatian type of dog. I don't know. Also, we haven't seen a dog in Little Nightmares universe, so we don't know what they look like. Maybe that's a perfectly accurate depiction. It's like SpongeBob. You know, the dogs are just like paper cutouts, 2D. Why would there be a pic of the hunter in the school? There's so many reasons. Like, he could be a valuable person in the Little Nightmares universe. The same reason there's pictures of the teacher in the coffee shop, and there's a picture of the teacher on the mall, and everything like that. There's a picture of the barber on the mall, and there's a picture of the barber in the school. I think when people are valuable, you know, when they hostile enemies and the protagonists in the game, the antagonists in the game are of value and they want to be recognised, then they are pictured everywhere. I don't think there's any real rhyme or reason to them being in the game. I think it's just so that people will theorise, which is cool. Slightly chubby too, like me. Barber is in the school. Pictures of him are, yeah. Give Gemini validation. Yes. My mum was talking in the background and paired with the music. It's terrifying. Really angry Australian mother at 6 a.m. or 6:30 a.m. She got drunk. Police is always around where I live, literally flashing lights outside my house right now. Gotta love England. No, tell me about it. Legit. And weirdly enough, Grace is from the town that I moved away from. No joke. That's really serious. That's how I know her. I'm gonna dip. Everybody have a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Nightmare. Thanks so much for stopping by. I really, really appreciate you. And best of luck if you've entered the giveaway, which I'm sure you have. There's a lot of theories. Hell yeah, there's a lot of theories. Let's have a little nightmare before Christmas. Why not? Found connection to the Hunter and the Mirror Monster. Reveal them immediately. I'd like to know. I don't know why I keep referencing shit. I mean, either, but I just keep doing it. No swearing for 30 seconds, please. Kingsley's pestering me for a shout out. Literally as I read the comment above yours with the word in it. Hey Gemini, hey, 'tis nice. 11. Shout out. Hang on, Dave. Chill out, brother. I've got a lot of people. There's a lot of people to talk to right now. Simply We don't get police that often in your area. Lucky you. Actually, no, police is having a police presence is a good thing, but the reason they have to be there is a shame. And also Kingsley Cyrus, if you're still here and you're watching, little brother, it's good to see you, man. I haven't forgotten about what you said about me being rubbish at Baldy, though. I remember. No running in the halls. And I'm really sorry if you heard me swear, because you shouldn't have been subjected to that. My town is weird. How so? How do I enter it? Just Nightmare 3? Yeah, that'll do. Yeah. It helps if you put it in all caps, just because obviously when me and the team are going through the chat again, the capital letters are what's going to make it stand out for us, just so that we get an equal count, because I wouldn't want anybody getting left out. Hated the dinner lady in my primary school. She would constantly smoke while in the kitchen. Yeah, that was a thing, wasn't it? Yeah, it's so strange for me to see people smoking inside. Damn throwbacks, MFR. Alright then, dudes. I am going to start another Would You Rather. I can't remember where we got to now. Was it 3 or 4? How many have we done? We done 3? Alright, now we're doing 4. Let's do the 4th one. So, if you guys are ready, I will put a poll up in about a minute. Hello, Kenshi dude. How are you? Nevada, I'm a girl. Just saying. No, I believe you. I believe you, Nevada. You're a girl. Louder!
Hi!
Didn't say you were rubbish. Oh, did he? Oh, no, he said I was trash. Yeah, he did say I was trash. Or was that him? It might not have been Kingsley, actually. But either way, I know he thought I was trash. Kingsley, if you didn't say that, I do apologise, my man. Anyway, I am going to I'm going to do another Would You Rather. So get ready to cast your votes and let me know what you think of this one. In 3, 2, 1. It actually was Kingsley. All right then. Well, that's good to know. I remember Kingsley. I remember that you said I was trash. Guys, what do you think then? Whose scenario would you rather play if there was a Little Nightmares 2 DLC? The Lollipop Boy, like we were just talking about, or Spoon Girl in the hospital? I personally would like to see Lollipop Boy played, but that's because the school is my favourite section. But I would also love to see what they did with Lollipop Girl. Like, I'd like to know more about her story. I think she's an interesting character. Everybody would rather eat the gnome. Well, no, 78% of you would rather eat a gnome than sacrifice yourselves to a guest. That's understandable, but also, I'm going to tell Runaway Kid. Why can't I get that goddamn thing? I've jumped 3 times. Maybe I am trash. There. Can't miss it now, surely. Gemini should make a Little Nightmares fan game. I absolutely want to. I really do want to, but I don't have the skills. Like, I have no measurable skills whatsoever. Like, I know quite a bit about the Little Nightmares universe, and I'm really, like, into it and really interested. But I could not make a game if I tried. As much as I would love to, I just don't have the capabilities. Maybe someday, you know, if it gets to a point where I actually make some money, and I'm able to employ a team of people that can do what I can't do, like coding. Like, I can script fairly well, but like I can't code and I can't animate, 3D rendering and everything. I just struggle with the whole concept of game development. I can design a game, sure enough, but I don't know how good it would be to play. I think the story is good, and the characters would be relatable and likeable and what have you. But I don't think I can make one, at least not on my own. That's right, bird. Okay, I don't know why I'm sneaky, but here we go. guys singing the Veronica song. It's not the Veronica song. Ah! I thought that bully had just decided to randomly sprint at me there. I didn't realise you could be got here. But you can't, can you? Look at that guy swinging off the lights. There's probably a lot in this area that's worth exploring, but all you want to do is get out of it because the music makes you feel so on edge that you just can't wait to be, like, in the quiet. Like, this area here is blissful silence. I'm really surprised. Well, actually, I'm glad that you can still kind of hear them screwing around, but you would think it was a little bit louder. Anyway, good sound design. Oh, shoot. Ha! Back up. I think Lollipop Girl is alone. She could be. Maybe she like cut her hair, or maybe she's just wearing it differently under the pilot's mask that she wears. It's absolutely a possibility. I'm not sure because it's kind of implied that she dies here, but also we don't know. We don't know when Little Nightmares 3 takes place. For all we know, it takes place before, and that's why her hair's shorter. Maybe she is the Spoon Girl. Uh-oh. Oh, that didn't really. Why is that? Why do we keep crashing there? Oh, 1 second. I've just got to figure out. There seems to be a slight glitch here. There you go. Okay, right. What do we say? Where are we? Digging with the spoon will get boring. Yeah, maybe. But I think that would be where her chapter ends, probably, because we know after that. Unless, so the game, if we were to play Spoon Girl's section, it would start either before she ends up in the room with the spoons, or it would begin after. So it would be her story up until she gets locked in the room with the spoons, and then the Little Nightmares electronic comic would take over from there, or the Doctor seeing her would be the beginning. So it opens with her running from the Doctor, you know, escaping the room, running from the Doctor. Maybe she escapes, and then it follows her story from there throughout the chapter, potentially. But yeah, I hope they do it, but I don't think they will at this point. I like school more than the Doctor. Yeah, I agree. I prefer the school section. I picked Spoon Girl, but only because the teacher is scarier than the Doctor. Yeah, it's a fair point. It is a fair point. But as much as I hate the teacher, because the thing is, I say I hate the teacher, and I do, but I also love the teacher. I think she's such a good character, and that's why I'm so attached to the school section, because the teacher does exactly what the game is designed to do. She gives me nightmares. She makes me relive childhood fears. She is a perfect walking example of why I'm afraid of this particular section. She embodies it. So, yeah, really cool. To be honest, probably wouldn't, because it depends on your life. Both have pigtails, yes they do. Really surprised Little Nightmares 2 never got any DLC given the first game had 3. Yeah, I know, right? See, that was the thing. I thought it was a given that we were going to get some DLC. But never mind. Defo Lollipop. Yeah, I play Lollipop too. Okay, man. Gonna have to take a nap in the night. Yeah, no worries. You don't worry about it, Jazz. You get back to sleep. I can't believe you got up this early to come and watch me, especially at this time of year. At least it's warm for you, though, I guess. Thank you for stopping by. I'll probably see you a bit later on, because I'm still going to continue for a while. Gemini is the Lollipop Kid. I wish this theory never came about, but like, there's apparently a theory that I'm the Lollipop Kid all grown up, because I went to a museum when I was doing some research on the Candyland theory, and I ended up buying a prop, and because of my hair and the lollipop, people were like, "Hi, you look like the fat kid all grown up," and I'm like, "Oh, cheers," but I kind of do. So I can't really deny it. What do you guys think? I'm not putting that in a would you rather, but yeah, what do you think? Do I resemble the Lollipop Kid? Little Nightmares 3 is the future. It could be. It could be. Connection between the hunter and the mirror monster I want to mention is the portrait of the guy with the black hair. Say that he may be the hunter. He wears the same outfit the mirror monster. Yes, he does actually. Yeah, because he's got the bow tie and that. So that's an absolute possibility. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. Very cool. Very cool. Gemini, if you get 10,000 subs, you should buy a blobfish. Why should I buy a blobfish? You know, the only reason they look like blobs is because you've taken them out of water. They don't look like that when they're in the sea. They look quite nice and perky, but as soon as you take them out of the water, they're going to melt. But yeah, very random, and you know, 10,000 subs, maybe I will. Who knows? Where the votes at? Ooh, that's pretty close actually. It's like almost 50-50. Spoon Girl is just edging that vote actually, which is not surprising because she's a great character. Smash. Also, we're up to 51 likes. That's great. Let's see if we can get it to 60. Any of you guys that have not smashed that thumbs up button, please do so for me, because it would be really helpful. And it would be very much appreciated. My last live stream got 60 likes. Actually, I think by the time I was done, I got 67. So if I can beat that with this stream, why did I bring the brain? I'll throw it at you. I will straight up. I will throw it at you. I'm taking it with me. I'm taking the brain with me. I don't know why, but it's happening. Should I get out and throw the brain at the teacher? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. It's happening. Take that! You bitch! Take that. Get brained. Oh, bro. That was probably a mistake, but I like doing it. I'm not apologising. You can't make me. Oh, God. Little friend got Little Nightmares on mobile. Nevada would rather play Spoon Girl. Is that because you're a girl? You've just chosen the female character. I'm going to assume that you're playing as Alone too when the game comes out. Also, I'm trapped. I can't get through here. No. Am I stuck? I legitimately cannot go through there. I don't know what's happening. Why am I stuck here? Is it because I threw the brain at the teacher? Is that the problem? I might have to... There you go. Right, that took some doing, but here we are. Oops. How to like the stream? Oh, there's a thumbs up button somewhere, bud. I'm not sure what device you're watching it on, but there should be a thumbs up button somewhere around. You just got to give that a click for me, my man, and that will add your like to the pool. Ooh, this bit makes me feel really tense. Might play as Alone, only because I like the wrench. You know what? Alone is an awesome character. I am going to do 2 playthroughs. I'm going to play it as Law and Alone, and then I'm going to do another playthrough where I actually play with a friend. I am going to do 2-player at some point, once I think of someone to actually play it with. Oh shit! She didn't saw me then. I want to be low because I want to use the board, shoot enemies farthest. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's actually going to be a lot of fun. Is trying to shoot down them beetles and everything. And I also want to know what else it is, because I know that it's used for solving puzzles and it's considered more a tool than a weapon. But I do think that it would... I'd just like to do it, because like see me just throw the brain at a teacher just then. I would actually love to to try shooting some of the enemies. Like, I'm 100% going to try shooting the monster baby. And okay, before I get into this bit, I'm going to do another Would You Rather, because I've prepared a couple of them and I don't want to run out of time. Gemini, I will play 2-player with you. Oh, thank you. Well, maybe. I'm buying the game 100%. Yes, same. And there's a good chance I will play it. I might even do like a stream where I play it with viewers or something like that. It could totally be a possibility. I'm not sure. But yeah, whatever the case, it would be cool. If that's something you guys would be interested in, let me know. What kind of job are you aiming for, Gemini? Are you only going to be a content creator? Well, to be honest, yeah, I would love to make this my full-time thing. And to be honest, right now, it is. Like, this is pretty much my full-time thing, but I also do a lot of editing work. I edit videos for other people, so I make, like, thumbnails and video edits and things like that. And I also work at a gym. So I'm doing a bit of like personal training and things like that. So I find income sources from all over. But if it was up to me, if I had to like retire and decide on one job to do for the rest of my life and it would pay enough to keep me above water, I would do this. I would constantly be a content creator all the time. Best job in the world, 100%, no doubt. Very Little Nightmares or Little Nightmares DLC? Ooh, Little Nightmares DLC. Backing up the Mirror Monster and Hunter theory, you can find 2 portraits of him/it in the Hunter's cabin where you get the recruit. Yeah, this is also true. I did notice that before. I want to be a game dev. Hey, yeah, that'd be cool. That would be cool. Reckon alone has anything to do with noon, both singular references. Very good observation, Dave. Very good observation. That's actually cool. There's a couple of references that I recognise with the names. A couple of things that are worth pointing out. I've actually talked about them in my theories. I won't go over too many of them now, but yeah, you know I'm down for a 2-player when it comes out. Yeah, man. Well, to be honest, yeah, because you live nearby as well, and so I could even get you down to my studio and you could record it here with me. That'd be fun. Psychologist gang. I'm very down. Baby, are you down, 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 down? Alright, Spoon Girl won that one. Well done, Spoon Girl. Good job. We're moving on to another Would You Rather, guys. So get your trigger fingers ready and get ready to get upset with me because I've got a feeling it'll be a bad one. They're just labelled 1 through 10 because I prepared a few of these. Some of them are really controversial and hard, and other ones are just a bit of fun. So let me know what you think of this one and get ready to vote in just a second. Coming up in 3, 2, 1. Alright, what do we reckon? Whose secret would you rather learn? The hanging man, as in, like, what happened to him? Why is he hanging? Or the butler? More leaning towards who chained him up, because we recognise that he is, and we know that we find a key at the end of Very Little Nightmares, which indicates that he was trapped. Who trapped him? We reckon it could have been the Pretender, but could it be? Or could it have been somebody else? And what would happen if you set him free? Like, what would happen if you release him? Because the butler is wicked strong. He's like a whole other level of powerful. Like, guy's psychic. So even though he's bound and tied up, he can literally kill you with a glance. He's just like, yeah, I bet get crushed, and just like snap his head to the right and kill you with an iron. And there doesn't seem to be any like real limit to his power, even though he's bound. So imagine what he could do if you unchained him. What would happen to the butler? And I was always really intrigued by that. Hey, look, an apple! But why is he hanging? Exactly, this is the thing. So if we can figure that out, that would be awesome. And I've had a couple of theories and thoughts on it. I've made a few videos about it. But I'd like to know what you guys think. So would you rather, if you could learn one secret out of the hanging man's or the butler's, who would you choose? I personally would probably pick the hanging man, because I think you can speculate more about the butler. I think the hanging man has more impact when it comes to the lore of the Little Nightmares, especially for OG fans like myself who've been here since 2017 when it released. Okay, let me just... Anyone remember Candle Cove? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I was reading up on it yesterday. Dave Cyrus says, Butler. Creepy AF. Yes, indeed. Alright then, I'm going to move a little bit further forwards in the game. Not this yet. Hang on. There's a way to do this, and I always screw it up. So first I'm going to plant that there. Let me do this. Get me hammer. Hammer time. Stop. Hammer time. Go with the flow. You're breaking heads and you're breaking the base. Uh-oh. Right, there's a shadow out that window there, and for some reason I thought it was the teacher. I was so sure. I was so certain that that was the teacher. Also, I like looking out of bounds, so I'd like to see what's actually out there. Yeah. Okay. So far so good, dudes. So far so good. One of these guys jump out of the locker or something. This guy comes in. Ha! Who else wants some? I like this bit. Now, usually I suck at this bit. Dropping my hammer there was a bad idea, wasn't it? Oh, I nearly died. If that had been going any faster, I actually would have died there. That was so. Okay, let's go, let's go. Breezing through. You! Scum! Release my friend! You! Scum! Release my friend! 6! I know I said hang out with kids your own age, but I didn't mean from the ceiling. Are you good? Okay. Best friend. You're okay. You're okay. We're friends. Best friends. Best friends. Hanging Man's got that vote. Absolutely. Yeah, I figured the Hanging Man would, because I personally would vote for him as well. Although I am very curious. Come on, 6. Let's get out of here. I would vote for Hanging Man myself if that was up to me. Finally, we saved 6. Yeah, finally, 2 hours in. Most people would have completed the game like 20 minutes ago, but I keep stopping to talk to everybody. But that's fine. Like, I'm not intending to complete the game today. I'm literally just here to have some fun with you guys, give you an opportunity to, play Would You Rather with me, theorize and like have a chat and everything like that, and of course enter the giveaway if you have any intention of doing so. If you want to and you haven't already, all you got to do is smash the like button and then drop Nightmare 3. The code is all caps Nightmare 3 in the chat. All details are in the description below. I always wanted to learn, because I can play Togetherness on a piano. The Little Nightmares theme, I can play it on piano, 6's theme. But you can't play it on this. But I thought that there would be a way you're able to, because Mono actually does it a little in the trailer. Obviously, it's sound over and everything. It's part of the OST, and they've just done it for effect. But I would love if that was actually a thing you could do. I know you can climb on this and do monotones. So there's a picture up there and I can't really make out what it is. It kind of looks like the Maw, but I'm not really sure. Yeah, that's actually a good point. That was something I thought was a good thing. When people speculated that there was going to be a Little Nightmares 2 DLC, I thought that was how they were going to approach it. They were going to give us a chapter with each of the kids, so we get to play as Spoon Girl, we get to play as Lollipop Kid, we get to play as the Ghost Kid, we get to play as the Blind Toddler. I thought that we were going to get a chapter with each one of those, and that would have been really cool if that was the case. I really wish it was. Donkey Punch! Nice. Don't mess with it, Alright. Come on, 6. Let me back in. Let me in. Let me in, damn it. Okay. Oh, where are these votes at? Yeah, 76% Hanging Man. 81. Oh, it's dropping, it's rising, it's dropping, it's rising. My setup is very chill. Yeah, mine's kind of OP, which I love. But you guys can't see it. All you can see is like a couple of lights in the background. I do intend to move this office around and have shelves and everything up there and animate everything. But again, kind of broke and don't really have the means to do it right now, but I would love to. I'd also really like to read what they say. You know, all these notes and stuff on the wall, I've never really considered what they say before. I'm sure there'll be a way I can find them if I like data mine for a while. Go on, 6. I love letting her kill him because it's such revenge. She's so savage with it as well. And the way the music dips at this point. Oh. It's like, are you good? Are you good, bro? You okay? Legendary. That is such a good scene, that. It's so cool. Why should I try animating? You absolutely should. Yo, Gemini! Yes, 6. Hey! Hey! Hi! Right, okay. Before we get into that, let me just read this real quick. Have Christmas lighting. Yeah, I don't actually have any Christmas decorations up because I don't really do Christmas all that much. But I did get a Bar Humbug hat that I will wear at some point in the stream, but I didn't want to put it on straight away because it's hot as hell and I will sweat, and I don't want to do that on stream in front of you guys because it's gross. Okay, let me just have a check. Not a good one. Let's flip a clip. Just realised Raincoat Girl is here. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're getting the whole crew in. We're only missing Mono. Fulcrum in the building. Good to see ya. How you doing? Very nice. Aye. Charge for a tablet. Animate something. What should I animate? I think you should animate... animate Mono running from the teacher. We're the most nerdy people. Yeah, probably. We probably are. I'm not even going to deny it. But I don't care because I like this community a lot. It's fun to be a part of. Gemini, why are there gnomes in the tower and gnomes seemingly in the sewers of the Pale City during Sounds of Nightmares? I thought the lady made them. Yeah, so did I. But I think that there are other ways to make it. Oh, by the way, hello. Mike B, hello. Or Mick B. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. But yeah, you make a valuable point. And I think that the gnomes, maybe the lady does make them, but perhaps they are currency. Now, hear me out. We see packages when we pass through the Pale City with pictures of gnomes on. I think what that could mean is that if the lady, okay, number one, she might not be the only person that can make gnomes, but she is the only person we've ever seen do it. So let's assume that the lady makes gnomes and she's the only one that can do it. Perhaps she makes them on the moor and she uses them to power the moor and everything like that. But maybe she also sells them to some of the denizens of the Pale City and to other people in the spiral and stuff as pets or workers. So maybe she turns the children into gnomes and then puts them in a box, in a package, labels it. This is this is your gnome. Thank you for ordering from Amazon. UPS delivered. And you find these boxes with pictures of gnomes on all over, particularly in the post office. I think that maybe she sells them, or maybe they're gifts, or maybe they're things that people buy for each other, like pets, or just little servants and things like that. So although they're made on the moor, they're shipped all over the place. They're shipped all over the world of the nowhere. I think that's why we hear them in the Sounds of Nightmares. That's why we see them in the Pale City. And that's why when we see them in the Hunter's house, there is also a box, like a gnome box, that they would have been shipped in. I think if that's the case. You think Law is the mirror monster or the North Wind? I think if Law has any connection to any of the monsters in the new game, it's got to be the North Wind. Because there's just so many connections there. Like the comics I've got back there, you can't see them. Anyway, the comics, there's a lot of references. Again, I've talked about it in a video called The Hostile Theories. And in that video, I speculated that the North Wind might make an appearance in the new game and would be in some way related to Law. So, a couple of nuances in there that made it potentially possible. Okay, sorry. Why did I never think of that? Oh yeah, because she makes them work for the moor. Yeah, exactly. They're slaves. That's her child labour theory. Raincoat Girl, that's brilliant. The child labour theory. I don't know if I could get away with saying that, but that's absolutely what I would call that thing. If I made that a fully fledged theory video and deep dived into it like I do in my other ones, that's absolutely what I would call it if I could get away with it. I'm making the animation loop. Nice, cool. always practice. Like, if you want to be an animator, that's such a valuable service. And in fact, if you would do it, like, I'm looking for an animator at the moment to help me with a project that I'm working on. But animators are expensive, and I am broke. So there's always ways forward anyway. Anyway, what were we saying? Hope we see them a ton in Little Nightmares 3. Yeah, so do I, and I definitely think we will. Maybe not a ton, but we'll definitely see them. In fact, we already have. It doesn't seem to want them. Oh wait, why would the hunter have one though? Well, this is the thing. Maybe the hunter had them for any, like, maybe he didn't want them. Maybe they fled the Pale City and ended up at the hunter's house, or maybe the hunter was gifted one, or maybe the hunter wasn't always the way he is. Maybe the hunter was corrupted, or maybe he does want them. Maybe that space in the attic was specially designed. Maybe he keeps them up there. Maybe he collects them. Who knows? So as long as you stay in the doorway, they're more powerful. I think multiple people have got the gnome powers. Yeah, that's a possibility. Absolutely a possibility. Then a hunter has one so he can test his traps. That's a possibility as well. There could be experiments. There could be bait. Like, there could be bait. Because in Little Nightmares 2... No, in Little Nightmares 1, you find gnomes in cages, right? And your instinct is to set them free. But there's children in the traps in Little Nightmares 2. In the beginning, in the wilderness section, you find children trapped in the cages. Maybe they went to open the cage to release the gnome and ended up getting stuck in there themselves, or falling into their own trap. That'd be dark, yeah. First subject, slavery, yeah. Wait for a demo. Right, guys, I am just going to take a very short break, just like a couple of minutes, just so that I can go refill my beverage, use the bathroom, and I will come back. So I'm going to go to an intermission screen real quick. If you haven't already, check the description below. Give that a read for me, just so that you're all clued up with how to enter the competition and everything, because I am going to be doing a giveaway for those of you guys that don't know. And please smash likes on this video, because if we can get it higher than 67, it will be my most successful stream ever, which is what we're aiming for today. Thank you guys so much for being so patient with me while I'm sitting here chatting and not really making a lot of progress in the game. Well, I hope you appreciate that this is all new to me, and it's quite new to you, and I'm trying to keep things interactive as well. So go to intermission for a little while, but I'll be right back, so don't go anywhere. Watching. Bye. dudes and dudettes. I appreciate your patience. And also, while we're here, let's do another Would You Rather, because I've got a couple more to do actually, and I'm on the second row, which is fun, and I'm finding them quite entertaining. Hanging Man won that one, 76% of the vote, which I expected, and I would have voted for that myself. But let's see how you handle the next question. So get your trigger fingers ready. We're going to go to another vote. Would you rather? Let's go. Hell no, not the granny. Yeah, I know, right? I know, the granny is absolute nightmare fuel. And to be fair, I would likely go with the bullies as well, because as much as I don't like the bullies, and I wouldn't fancy babysitting them by any stretch of the imagination, at least you've got a chance to survive. The granny, you ain't surviving swimming with the granny. Like, if by some stretch you can outswim this beast, then, you know, she could very well just crawl out of the water and suffocate you to death. Like, I'm not touching that. No, hell no. What are you? Yeah, 92% the police so far. Totally agree. Oh. Do the kids have to be alive at the end? Yeah, that is a good point. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Be babysitted by the granny. Yeah, that's actually cool. Yeah, would you rather babysit the bullies or be babysat by the granny? Stick with the question that's asked. Well, yeah, that might be a future one actually. Also, if you guys have any ideas of your own for future Would You Rather Little Nightmares editions, let me know, because it's going to be a full series. In fact, I've already started. It's going to be a series of shorts, which you'll find over on the Shorts tab. On my channel. There's only 2 of them at the moment, but there's potentially going to be dozens of them. I might try and make 100 of them, so that you guys can cast your votes and see, because I think they're a lot of fun. And it was an app that I looked for a while ago, Little Nightmares Edition Would You Rather, and I couldn't find one. It didn't exist, so I thought, alright, I'll try making an app. And it turns out making an app is actually quite difficult, and it took a lot of effort. And I just I didn't really find any feat for it. You know, there wasn't really any reason other than, you know, oh, this will be fun. But it didn't stand to make me any money or boost my popularity or my views or anything. I didn't stand to gain very much from creating an app, even if I did learn how. For a minor, but sorry, this teacher creature freaks me out. But yeah, so I thought, well, I'll make it into a short series, and then that way you guys can cast your votes and get involved, and we can all have a bit of fun with it. I just thought it was a nice idea. If you guys like the Would You Rathers, let me know. And obviously, check out the shorts. Keep your eye on that. Hit the notification bell so that you guys can find out when I release a new one. Because it's probably going to be, I'm going to release like 1 or 2 of them every week. Yeah. 6, what are you doing? Ah! Get it. Oh my god, no. I'm going to read the chat, guys, I promise you, but I can't cope with this bit. I cannot look away. I can't. Get away from me. Get away. Go away, Blake. Ah, Christ, please catch me this time. Yeah, I hesitated as well. There was hesitation. I saw it. You thought about it. Yourself. You sound like a really angry cat. Yeah, get back in there. You broke your jaw on the way down, you cretin. Oh, sorry, I'm missing loads of chat, guys. Gemini, I can't keep my system you know where the medium size. Maybe, yeah. So like the rate of growth is questionable, but we do notice that Mono, like he does become like a preteen and a teenager and so on. And the Hunter's family, you'll notice the child in that family is kind of big. Like he's huge compared to us. So I'm going to guess that he is like a teenager as well. Whereas these children are like 9, give or take. Well, at least we know 6 is. I don't think Mono's age has ever been revealed, but interesting. Claustrophobia, yeah. These are like extra small. Yeah, they are, but I think the rate of growth is actually, I think it's affected by the nowhere. I think that once they come to the nowhere, like, you know, the kids are normal size, but everything in the nowhere is distorted to make you feel small intentionally. Could be. Okay, right. Sorry, guys. I want to read some of this chat. I'm sorry I'm not making a lot of progress in the game, but I also don't want to keep missing chat. The scene is freaky scary. I couldn't agree more, Izzy. You're absolutely right. In high school, on a trip, I got pushed in the water and almost drowned. Oh, dude, that sucks. Horrible. I'm really sorry that happened to you, man. I nearly drowned once. It wasn't as severe as that or anything like that. It was just I couldn't swim and I tried getting in the ocean. It was deeper than I thought. Here's a good one. Would you rather have a Little Nightmares book series or a Little Nightmares TV show? Oh, TV show. Yeah, I'd go TV show all the way. I'm a very visual learner, and a lot of what appeals to me about Little Nightmares is the visuals. Although a book series would be really cool, particularly a graphic novel. I in fact tried writing a Little Nightmares fan fiction once upon a time. I'm still kind of dabbling with it at the moment, but I'm not really sure because I started writing it before the release of Little Nightmares 3, and now that it's been released, it kind of debunks a lot of the stuff that I was saying in that fan fiction, so I kind of scrapped it. But it's not totally done with, but it is something that I'd consider. I'd like both, but if I had to pick, I'd go TV series. When or if they grow up in the nowhere, though, yeah, I think, yeah, it's possible. It's absolutely possible that if they grow up in the nowhere, they might be corrupted and end up huge and weird. Yeah. Gemini, I have Mono fully animated. Nice. Go with the basic background. Yeah, something nice and straightforward. See, you're animating so quickly. If you can already do it that fast, I'd like to see your work, actually. Do you have a YouTube channel? It's very random. That's fine. Got to do the teacher next. Yeah, absolutely. TV, of course. Yeah, I think I agree. Yeah, you guys all want to babysit mummies. In fact, I know that none of you actually want to babysit the mummies. But absolutely nobody would get caught dead in the water with the granny. Yeah. And I do not blame you at all, because I wouldn't ever want to be anywhere remotely close to the granny. Especially in water. Like, why would you ever fight her on her home turf where she has the home field advantage? I'm not even comfortable being out here in the rain. That's why I've got my bucket on. There's the Pennywise reference, a little boat. And the grate. Hi, Georgie. What a nice boat. Do you want it back? I love this scene. There's a gnome. Sorry, these packages here, I think they contain gnomes. Have to be a cartoon. Yeah, I agree. In like anime style, or something kind of Tim Burton-y. Come here. So like, would you stop pulling me? I keep tripping over. Hi. Wait. I'm going to leave it like that for a little while. True Colours, yeah. That's one of my favourite scenes in the whole game. I can't... nod your head like this. Oh, let me see you nod your head like this. That's so freaking weird. Oh, damn. 6. Where you going? 6, look. Pull her. Oh, no. I nearly pulled her in 2. Come here. Oh, I'm just trying to hold hands and be friendly. Oh. Ah. Ooh, big pair of scissors there. I know this is a tailor's and not a barber's, so they would come up with scissors here. Also, I feel like the barber was probably scrapped because his area wasn't big enough. Like, having a barber shop in the game would have been cool, but it would have been very brief, like a very quick encounter. So it might not have been worth, like, fully animating the character and bringing him in and trying to give him some kind of semblance of story and relevance if he was only going to be in the game for, like, 10 seconds or something as we pass through his shop. Because a barber shop in general isn't very big, whereas a school or a hospital or a city has the capacity to be really big and gives you like endless possibilities. Whereas a barber shop is exactly as it sounds. It might have been a bit too simplistic and a bit too fast for them to justify like fully animating the character, but it would have been a great idea. It's one of my favourite overall concepts for Little Nightmares in general. I love the idea of the barber. Okay, dude's about to enter the hospital. See, like, if I had to spend 24 hours in the hospital, I would stay right here. Like, well, no, if I'll actually go in, there you go. It wasn't cooperating then. I would stay right here by the window with the light on. Right there, because the mannequins can't get me here in the light, and if the doctor comes, I can just hop straight out of that window. He can't get me. He cannot get me, because he's too big. He ain't getting out of there. Right, let me just quickly read. Broke her goddamn spine. Yep, I broke her. I'm so sorry, rip her back. I know, right? Screenshot that, yeah. Yeah, I think True Colours was originally, when they first invented Little Nightmares 2, when they first came up with the idea of the game, I think it was supposed to be a big reveal that this was 6. And it's like, oh my god, that's shocking. It was supposed to be a bit of a twist that this was 6. But like during development, a couple of things got leaked, and like, you know, it was so obvious by like the screenshots and the and just by the way things were going and the way theories were going that it was actually 6, that they were just like, you know what, she's going to be on the title screen. You know, we've got to tell people it's 6. But I think that at one point or another, it maybe in the early stages of development, was supposed to be a big reveal. Also, there was just a flash and a bang outside, so I'm nervous now. So if I suddenly disappear or duck, it's because someone's shooting up my street. So I'm really sorry if I got dead for a while. Gemini, have you noticed on the passcode? What passcode is that? 6? Yeah, like an apple. Just so double jointed from the last chapter, yeah. Would you rather have Little Nightmares 3 this Christmas, but it's very glitchy, or Little Nightmares 3 in 2035 and its best game ever? 2035. That's because if it's the best game ever, I'd never have to play another game. And I can agree with, like, I know that Little Nightmares games do take a very long time to come out, and it sucks waiting for them, but it's always worth the wait, because look how good Little Nightmares 2 came out. It is easily, even though it's one of the newest games I've played, it's easily one of my favourites of all time. Little Nightmares 2 is in my top 3 best games ever. And I think they owe a lot of that to the amount of work that went into development with this game. If they'd have just quickly churned it out for the sake of getting cash grabs, you know, for the commercial value of advertising it real quick off the back of the success of the original Little Nightmares game, yeah, it would have made money, but it wouldn't have been as impactful, because they wouldn't have put as much like love and passion into creating the game as they have. So I totally understand that it's taken a long time to make part 3. I'm just hoping that it's worth the wait. And I'm sure you guys are as well. Yeah, be patient, I would agree. Boom Bam Studios, animations, and Lego. Imagine watching the barber run around and seeing his skin flaps flailing around over his big, like, bulldog-style jowls. That would have been hilarious. I mean, scary as hell, but yeah. Wait, is there a real possibility it's out of Christmas, or am I missing something? No, I don't think there is. I think that we do stand to get something new, like maybe a trailer or something. Christmas, but yeah. Woo, England is awesome! Underneath 6 on the passcode, it says MNO on iPhone. Underneath it, I haven't actually played. I don't even own an iPhone. Not true fans. It's gonna be so perfect. I hope it is. I really hope it is. Yeah, that could very well have been fireworks as well, but it's this town, so I don't know. Okay, let's do another Would You Rather, because it'll relieve some of the tension and I think the fun. So question 7. So who won that? Yeah, that one was obvious. I knew everyone was going to choose that because that's exactly what I would choose. It's on any phone. I'm going to have to check that out then, my guy, because I haven't yet. Maybe I'm not a true fan. All right then. Would you rather in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright then, guys, what do we reckon? Tea party at the Nest or dinner on the moor? What do you reckon? Ooh, 69% would go for a tea party. Nice. Okay, let's make some more video game progress. Oh yeah, I don't have a light yet. Kung Fu. Ooh, yeah, them pictures up there. You can barely see them. I mean, I can barely see them, so I know you guys won't be able to see them on YouTube's compressed screen. But there's some pictures up there that are the patients, you know, like some designs for the patients. Also, there's some bottles on the side here, which I'm assuming contain teeth, considering they literally have teeth on the bottles there. Oh, crud. And I think I just got myself trapped. Oh no, I didn't. I'm fine. That's okay then. Depends on what dinner, because if 6 is there, he'll die. Which is not, you'll be fine. Yeah, maybe. I can't help but feel like the Nest would be a better environment. Although you would be alone. See what I did there? Because pretty much everyone else on the Nest is a doll. Unless they want to kill you. Drop 6, but I'm not going to just... This is a curious section as well, because I don't know who did this. I don't know if this was people's way of escaping the hospital, which it does seem most likely given this. Oh, there's someone in that one. I can't believe that, but I never noticed there is a person in that bed. Okay, never mind. No. I was wondering if maybe the doctor did this for some simplicity, you know, maybe it'd help him get around. I don't know, I have no idea, but I'm going to assume that people use this as a means to escape from the hospital. Toughy. But what do you reckon? Because I think the aesthetic of the Nest is actually quite pleasant. I don't know if it's just because I think maybe the Nest would look different if it was rendered the same way that Little Nightmares like full-fledged games are. Like if it looked like this, it might be considerably different. But I just think the aesthetic of the Nest looks like kind of a hotel compared to places like the Law and I don't think you can really go wrong with tea. If it's a tea party, you don't even necessarily have to drink anything, because it's a tea party. You know, if you've ever, like, if any of you have like daughters or nieces or nephews or little sisters or anything like that, you've probably had a tea party at some point in your life. And the last tea party I ever attended, where the cups were all empty. You literally just, ooh, lovely. That was it. So yeah, you technically don't have to consume anything. You just have to survive. Whereas on the moor, dinner on the moor, you're definitely eating people, or at least, you know, that's what would be implied. You don't have to. There are fruit and veg on the moor, and there is fish on the moor, which could potentially be quite palatable. Maybe. Goodbye, Six. It's been a pleasure having you here. Really appreciate you stopping by. Would you rather wear a paper bag at all times or a raincoat at all times? Oh, that's a good one. I like that. I like that a lot. What do you guys think? What would you rather, paper bag or raincoat? You see, if I was trapped in the hospital, I'd stay here. This area right here. I'd figure out a way to get into that room, because the thing is, the doctor's sort of trapped. Like, he's not coming in this door here. He's not even on this floor. I would just stay around here. I'd probably like tuck myself into a little corner down there. There's not even any patients up here, so even if I was to hide it, you know, I'd probably just like put a blanket over myself, and I'd tuck myself in this little corner down here, torch off, and I'd just stay in this room. And I can get out every now and again and go eat something if I wanted to. And I feel like I'd be fairly safe from the doctor and his patients. Yeah, have a Merry Christmas. Also, yeah, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everybody that showed up to the stream. I really appreciate you guys. Like, so far, this is an absolute W. I'm really impressed with the way things have gone today. It's been a lot of fun. I really appreciate you guys getting involved. And if you guys appreciate me and you like my face, smash that like button for me. I tell you what, if you don't like my face, smash that like button for me. Do that. Watch the likes suddenly go up like 140 likes. Mom said I can't go to the tea party. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Sorry, Pretender. Mom says no. Peter says no. I don't know what I'd prefer. I actually have a raincoat. I actually have a yellow raincoat. I should have brought it in here. I should have worn it for the stream. And to be fair, I should be wearing my Santa hat for the stream. I've got a bar humbug hat. See? Oh, wait. Where's my festive effort? Oh, there it is. There you go. See? There. This is about as festive as I'm getting. Bar humbug! Because I'm not a massive fan of Christmas. I do enjoy it and I do celebrate it, but probably not for any other right reasons. But I understand why people do. And it is, for me, it's all about being with people that you value. For me, I don't even look forward to gifts. I literally just like spending time with my family. And the time when that is practically an obligation is Christmas time. Like, we all get to go around and have a big dinner at my mum's house. And even though like we were a family of 4 for 20 years, my mum would still cook for like 10 people. So we'd be eating Christmas dinner for days afterwards. Awesome sauce. Christmas at the mall. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I wonder if they would put up decorations and stuff. I'm unliking now. Choose a soda, half lifestyle. Not favorite games. Little Nightmares, Red Dead Redemption 2. Good choices. Really good choices there. You know what? Mono just looks like a can there. He has no body. I am Can Mono. Such a good reveal. You're surrounded in this section by these. So even in this area, you're safe from them. I love that. I love Six's shadow. Look at that. Look at how cool that shadow looks on the wall. Bro, that is awesome. Really like that. Really like that. Medication time. Yeah, I think it is actually called that. I'm sure I've seen that somewhere. Wait, where am I trying to go? Bear with me. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember. I forgot what part I was doing. this bit first, do I? Yeah. Okay, let's go this way. This part's always difficult for me. Yeah, I agree. I struggle a lot with... To be fair, I struggle a lot with the part, you know, when there's a room full of patients and you have to kind of, like, do this. Like, helicopter your way through the room. I kind of suck at that bit. There is probably an easy way to do it, and I've looked it up a couple of times on, like, the most effective way to do it. Wait a minute, I've gone wrong here. Splat! Okay. There you go. Yeah, I keep forgetting what part of the game I'm actually at. Come with me, buddy. Come on. Hope I don't break the rabbit's spine as well. Cool if you have a game where we see what ruined everything. Yeah, see, I've always thought that. I always thought that I would love to see how the place got. In fact, somebody on Discord recently told me that they were considering making a Little Nightmares themed game. What have you got? 6? Oh, good job. Very, very good. Yes, you have a tiny skeleton. Yeah, there were some people on Discord, well, one person on Discord, sorry, that said that they were making or considering making a Little Nightmares themed game that took place in the Pale City. And I speculated that it could be an interesting concept to explore, how the Pale City came to be. You know, so maybe we get a look into how some of this stuff happened, you know, so like that body, there's so much lore. There is a body right there. They could, if they wanted to, they could develop an entire chapter saying who that was and how they got there. And I know that we as a community would be interested to find out how, what, why, where, when, everything. Everything about it, we'd want to know. Ooh, you see, 6 just swish that in there. Good job. Good build a society. Yeah, we know that. Agreed. Yeah, I think that there's good people in the nowhere, but I think most of them are either dead or hiding. So I tend to walk around with that, because the thing is, I can actually see everything that's going on when you guys can't, because it compresses the screen. YouTube, so you guys will be seeing this in like 1080p probably. I've got this in fully fledged 4K at the moment, and my screen is huge and it's quite bright in here, so I can see everything real clear. So if I'm walking around without my flashlight on and you guys are like, shit, can't see anything, I'm really sorry about that. What do we say? Would you rather add the barber to Little Nightmares 2 or the lunch lady? Oh, I don't know. That's a tough one for me. Because I think... Oh, no, that's such a... Oh, you suck. What a question. What a fantastic question. Because I would love to see that chapter I talked about where, you know, you do battle with the lunch lady, you find out how she ended up the way she was in the bin, and all the rest of it. And maybe play as the lollipop kid. I feel like that to me is the most appealing, and I do stand by what I said about the barber only being like having the potential to have a very short period in the game, whereas the lunch lady, again, although it would be a short period as well, she has the capacity to follow you around, like much like the janitor does in the mall. So you can expand on her chapter a little bit more than the barber's, but also, I'd love to see the barber, because number one, he's an awesome character, great design, really cool concept, an interesting monster. But, and also, sorry, my brother in real life, my actual real life brother, is a barber. And that's his actual job. Go away. Wah. This bit always makes me nervous. I know it's practically impossible for the hand to catch you if you're at this point. But, you know, it's so easy to screw up like I just did then. Yeah. There. Oh, and I'm literally standing on a body bag. Good stuff. Fancy boy. Okay, what are we saying in the chat? I love how you can hear the can hit the floor. Yeah, I know. I know, they've thought everything through. The sound design in this game is one of the best I've ever heard, by the way. And not just the soundtrack, because the soundtrack is a 10 out of 10, absolutely. But also the sound design, you know, the environments that you're in. Even like I particularly love when Six is sitting breaking fingers, and you can just hear the, you know, the cracking of the knuckles where she's snapping them. It's so good. It's really cool. Doctor's probably morphed into a skeleton because his fat could break him off of him. Maybe. Would you rather uncover the rest of the Doctor, or the Doctor No image, or find out who Cece is? Find out who Cece is. I'd much rather find out who Cece is. Yes, Kaz, you made it. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I hope you're well. Where did they come from? Where did they go? Where did they come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Yeah, questions for later. But for now, I have a question for you. Would you rather? There you go. And a question about the Barber. Who would you rather see in future Little Nightmares games? The Barber or the Wax Bellman? I thought this was quite an interesting question because the Wax Bellman was supposed to make an appearance in Little Nightmares 1 and they just couldn't do it, or they scrapped him for some reason. But I think that he has a lot of potential. I think he's a really, really interesting character. Super cool design, and he's just dope. Uh-oh, that was silly. What do we say? Oh, Wax Bellman's winning the vote so far at 67%. So far, so Gucci for the Wax Bellman. Right, come on, Spider-Man. Yeah! Come on, fight me, coward! Spinning Rosie Palm and her 5 friends. No match for me. Hammer! Oh no, missed! Hammer! Gosh darn it. Hammer! Yeah! I'm waiting for it to turn around and flip me the bird. Yeah. Nice. Julio. Okay, what are we saying? Oh, Bellman's still winning. Good. Spatial audio gives me the creeps in this game. Yeah, absolutely. It's so cool. It's so cool. Six loves that hand ASMR. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, you're not even wrong. Maybe she's just sitting there enjoying the sounds. Cracking the knuckles of her enemies. There, listen. Look at it, just having a good old time, but that sound design, excellent. Colour me the teacher right now. I'm really looking forward to seeing that animation, Electro. Wax Bellman, I mean, he's just a creepy OG character. Yeah, absolutely. He's 6, are you done? Snap. Okay, come here. Let me try and break your spine again. Come here. I want to play. Let me do one. Didn't even save me a go. So selfish, 6. Crack. Snap. Right, what are we saying in chat? Wax Bellman and the Ferryman were made canon the same person. Is that true? Where was that nightmare? Can you expand on that a little bit? Because I heard that actually somewhere before, but I can't remember where, and I wasn't sure if it was true, and I kind of dismissed it. But if you can give me a little citation or let me know how you know that, then please do, because that would be really valuable information to me. Very much appreciate it. I think the barber is way more interesting than some guy made of wax. Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, I think the barber kind of fits, but I don't know though, because the bellman would actually suit the mall being like a hotel, because that's kind of how the mall is painted, isn't it? As like a hotel for guests that, you know, they'll come over and they'll be there, and maybe stay over or what have you. I don't know, but I agree with both of those. That's why I'm asking these questions. I'm asking these questions because I would find them difficult to answer, and I'd love to know what you guys think, because I'm going to read back through these as well, you know, and find out who won these votes and stuff. I'm also going to use it as a means to expand on future theories and stuff. So if there's any theories that you guys want me to look into and to deep dive and to really explore in a full-blown video, let me know, because if enough people talk about a particular subject, it will get me interested enough to deep dive it, and then I'll make you guys a full-blown video. Him and the ferryman are one and the same. Yeah, possibly. I'm going to have to learn about this. Wax Bellman is the only character to get scrapped twice. Aw, poor dude. Would you rather have the third chef in Little Nightmares or Wax Bellman? I would prefer... Oh, well, I don't know, actually. Yeah, Wax Bellman / ferryman. I'd prefer him as the ferryman, you know, with the hat and the huge overcoat and everything, because I think the ferryman is very important to the lore, and he's intrinsically linked to the nowhere, so I feel like he's more valuable. And if they are one and the same, then so be it. And if I had to choose how he would appear as the bellman or the ferryman, then I would have to go with the ferryman over the third chef, because as much as I love the design of the third chef and I think it'd be really cool to see him, we've already got chefs, so it's kind of been done, so it wouldn't be super impactful to get a chef, or at least another one, although it would be cool, and I would like to see him maybe make an appearance, even a cameo appearance, like maybe find out what happened to him and why he wasn't on the mall, even though we know at one point he was, or at least he was supposed to be. Third chef would be interesting, 100%. Hope to see something about the North Wind in Little Nightmares 3. Yeah, I'm hoping to get some more knowledge on the North Wind, because I think he's a really interesting character. I know he's essentially being like non-canon now because they've discontinued the comics and told us that, but I have reason to believe that the North Wind is a canon character. Maybe he's not featured in any of the games yet, but I do think there is a possibility. Watch this space. I think North Wind could be something to do with Little Nightmares 3. Surprised how durable Mono and 6 are. Yeah, I know, right? It's really shocking. But at the same time, everything one-bombs you. Like, you get one hit kill. Like, you get insta-killed by literally everything. So they're not super durable as far as enemies go, from a gameplay standpoint. But as far as, like, running, jumping, and running on broken glass with bare feet, yeah, they're durable as hell. I agree. Super strong despite the size. Yeah, especially Mono with his dual wielding capability. That's not dual wielding. What am I talking about? Hammer wielding. When the buildings collapse on you, what happens when the next Mono comes into the building? I don't know. Imagine an army of chefs. Well, there could be. Now you're going to upload it on YouTube? Yeah, excellent. I'd love to watch it. I'll be sure to check out your channel. I'm going to go through this chat anyway, so I will be looking at that. It may sound strange, but for me, Little Nightmares is not a game, but a feeling. Do any of you guys have that too? Yeah, absolutely. Little Nightmares for me is more than a hyperfixation. I have genuine and honest love for this game. Like, real, honest, true love for this game. I think it's amazing in every way, shape, and form. And if I get any opportunity to study this game, I do. I absolutely, emphatically love Little Nightmares, to a point where I dream about it. It's so cool. Also, I've gone and gotten myself lost again, because I am a bit of a nugget. Right, what did I come in here for? And why was I attacked? I need a thing, don't I? Where was it? Oh, I was supposed to... There, I used the hammer to break... That's where I got confused. I used the hammer to break the window. Hey! It reset the box. I didn't know it did that. Interesting. But yeah, I was supposed to pick up the light. Oh no, guys. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I've gotten myself lost. Not what part of the game I'm on. I also can't tell if the light I need is under that or not. What did I do? Where did I go wrong? I'm sure something's missing here. I've got a feeling I need... Yeah, I've got a feeling I need one of them and I don't have one. Restart from the checkpoint. I forgot the fuse thing and it's disappeared. That's what's happened, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. Restart from checkpoint then. Okay then, let's go, because I am actually running a little bit short on time. We're not ending right now or anything, so don't go anywhere. But let's do another Would You Rather, because I'm really enjoying these. Now, I haven't got that many left now. I can't remember how many we've done, but I think we're up to number 8. So let me get this one in. Wax Bellman won that last one, so really cool. Fairy Inc., welcome to the stream. I have a question to ask. If Very Little Nightmares come before all the other Little Nightmares music boxes, even if they are collectible, means that they have prevented the future. I find it very funny how much this Raincoat Girl has seen. She will never see it with her own eyes. See, Raincoat Girl, there's so much lore surrounding Raincoat Girl, right? And it's really curious because she ended up on the nest by hot air balloon, but where did she come from? Like, she obviously crashed there. I don't think it was intentional for her to land on the nest. She just did. And it ended up being the death of her. But where did she come from? And what has she seen? Oh, there's so much to know. So much to know. And also, Fairy Inc., welcome to the stream. I don't think I recognise your name, but it's good to see you. Hello. Hi there, hello. The hand moved. I know, right? I saw that. The hand that 6 was breaking. If you leave and then come back, it snaps into place. I did notice that. I didn't point it out, but I did notice. And yeah, I think she could be CC. I did actually make a theory on that as well called the flashlight theory. You guys should check it out also. I thought the Raincoat Girl is the flashlight girl of Little Nightmare. Yeah, I think so too. We just know that it comes from hot air balloon. Yeah, see, this is it. That's all we know, but we don't know anything major. All right, would you rather time? Question 8 in 3, 2, 1. Nope, not question 8. Sorry, we've done that one. It's question 9. Question 9. So, let's try that again. Go. Alright then, I think that's enough time to check in. What would you rather, guys? Staring contest with the teacher or arm wrestle with the janitor? I already know my answer. I'm straight up going to arm wrestle with the janitor because I would rather fight the janitor hand to hand naked than have a staring contest with the teacher. Because like I say, I attend the gym, I work out, I'm reasonably strong, and even if I wouldn't beat Roger in an arm wrestle, I feel like I could handle being around him to a degree. The teacher would make me wet myself, and I would just sit and cry. I couldn't handle the teacher, never mind staring. And at least with the janitor, there is a chance as small as it might be, there is a chance you'll win. The teacher don't blink. You won't beat her. Like, unless you're ready to gouge out her eyes and cheat, you're not going to beat the teacher in a staring contest. So, yeah. Janitor, I'm no good at stairs. Yeah, a lot of people, 75% so far have gone with arm wrestle the janitor. I don't blame you. Had to lose the staring contest, but no one said what my punishment would be. Let's just say the teacher's ruler will have something to do with it. He doesn't look very strong. He doesn't, no. Yeah, I know he can throw the kids around pretty easy, but I'd like to see him try that with me. Because I'm such a big man. But no, like to be honest, if I saw the janitor in real life, I'd probably run for it. But I at least fancy my chances in an arm wrestle against him much more than I would expect to defeat the teacher in a staring contest, because that just simply would not happen. Oh, 6 tripped over. Right, let's see if this thing is back. There it is. And see, that's where it's supposed to be. Sometimes it glitches and the fuse the fuse disappears, and that's totally cool. That's my fault because I sort of like did the game in the wrong order. I messed things up a little, so it's probably my fault. Like the way Mono's pulling, I'm sort of glitching things out at the moment because I'm doing things all out of order. That's not the game's fault. That's down to me and my amateur gameplay. Oh, come on, Mono! Come on, cooperate with me, buddy. No, you can't throw from there. No, I have to throw from here. No. Why won't you throw? There you go. Good lad. Good job. Noodle arms. Yeah, that's what I called him. Not 6. Stop holding my hand. I'm trying to do this. Get out. He's like, you're so needy, woman. Okay. The janitor, I'd get hit and wrestled. Ain't no beating the teacher in a staring contest. Yeah, absolutely not. Motherfucker doesn't blink. Yeah, janitor, because I want nothing to do with the teacher. And neither do I, my friend. Neither do I. It doesn't matter if you were naked, he's blind. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, and thank God as well, because the last thing he wants to see is my naked ass. I'd straight up be mooning him and everything. Right, yeah, I've gone the wrong way. I'm getting ahead of myself again. Boost me up 6, and then I'm going to read my chat. Yeah! Alright then. Oh, hey! It's this bit. What a good time to pause. Okay, just a second. You can't win a staring contest, but it's safer. I don't think it is. I don't think it is, because if the teacher sees you, you're locked in her gaze. If she sees you, you dead. Anyway, like if you blink, let's say you lose the staring contest and she goes for you, and if you lose the arm wrestle, he goes for you. I think you stand more of a chance surviving against the janitor than you do against the teacher. But that's just my opinion, and I think that I'm biased because I'm more terrified of the teacher than I am of being shot. It really does freak me out. Horrible creature. Great character design. Phenomenal job by Tazi and Bandai creating that monster, because she for me is what embodies childhood fear. They've done it so perfectly. She's absolutely splendid. Never has a video game creature had such a psychological effect on me as the teacher does. Monsters for me, I want to know how they became cooked. Yeah. Oh wait, would you rather know all about the pro tags real life in the counties or know all the monsters? Yeah, the monsters, I agree. I would want to know about the monsters as well, because I don't know, call it morbid curiosity. Like the children, you can kind of assume that they all have something bad going on. Like they probably have abuse or sickness or ailments of some description. Whereas the adults, there's so much more that you can learn about them. And I know it's probably just as simple. It's probably just these dudes are super corrupt and evil. So kids are abused, adults are evil. You know, and it's just that simple. But the storylines behind them, I feel like, have a lot more depth. Like there's a lot more that could be explored with the monsters. I just find them more interesting personally. Hey, thank you, whoever's sending me hearts. I can see those. That's very nice of you. Also, guys, let's see if we can get this stream up to 60 likes. Drop me a couple more. I think we only need 3. And that would be awesome. And I'm going to drop one more question in the chat. So I'll tell you what. Quick break. Let's try and get up to 60 likes. I'll do a little bit more of the game, and then I'll do the last question in Would You Rather. I'll do it for points. I'll add a little bit of spice to it. Okay. But for now, I'm just going to pop off. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Give me 2 minutes. Be right back. And cast your votes and drop a like for me. See you soon. We are back. Oh, great, and them likes went up. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are legends, absolute legends. So happy with the stream. This has been great. W's in the chat. Okay, let me just read these like before you go wild with W's. Would you rather? Oh yeah, I've read that one. Okay, Gemini, would you rather be the thin man or a gnome that 6 eats, or be the raincoat girl falling from the nest? I would rather be the raincoat girl, because if we're assuming that every one of these people dies at the end of their stories, the raincoat girl had it the easiest, because I'm going to assume no matter what happened, whether she hit the water from that height at that speed or she was touched by the pretender, both of those would be immediate, instant, painless death. Lights out, game over. I'd rather that than be eaten alive, even though it would be faster, and I'd much rather that than be the thin man in Mono's situation, because that would just be like torturous. Like, even for somebody like me who is physically incapable of feeling loneliness, like I can't do it. I physically don't get lonely ever. It's just part of a condition that I have that I won't get into right now, but I can't get lonely, and I know that even for me, somebody like me, that would be bad. You know, it'd be awful. So I would definitely choose the Raincoat Girl's way of going out. Unless you have a like morbid fear of heights or disintegration, I think a lot of people would agree with me. Your videos are so fun, it's a wonder you don't have more viewers. I really appreciate that. And it's one of those things where, to be honest, this community is like, it's already more than I can handle. And I don't know how I'd handle it getting to a point where there's so many people in the chat that I actively can't communicate with you all. You know, because even now it's hard to keep up with the chat. And I do like to communicate, and I'd hate for my audience to think that I'm being ignorant and that I don't value you guys, because I do, because the truth is the channel would be nowhere without you, and I wouldn't be able to literally live my dream. This is what I want to do, and this makes me happy, and engaging with you guys and finding that you guys love this as much as I do, and the fact that you guys like me, because I know not everybody does. 100% there will be people that came to this stream today that can't stand me. don't like me at all, but they know I'm giving something away. And they want in. So they'll come in, they'll enter the giveaway, and they'll leave. And that's totally fine, because I value them people as well. I don't hold it against them. I'm a personality on the internet. You don't have to like me. A lot of people won't. There's, you know, a lot of people that I watch and I don't like. It's totally cool. But the fact that you guys are so like heavily engaged, and you always show up to the streams and you talk to me and you comment on the videos and you interact with me on Discord, it really does mean a lot. And I value each and every one of you guys, which is why there's a giveaway in this stream today. That's why I'm actually doing it, so that I can give something back to the community, to let you guys know that I absolutely do value each and every one of you. That's why everybody gets a free entry, because I didn't want to leave anyone out. I didn't want it to be pay to win. I didn't want it to be any rubbish like that. So yeah, just know that I like you guys, and I really hope you like me. And for those of you that do, thank you so much. It's really, really appreciated. Now, where was I with the chat? Sorry. Would you rather drop mono or eat the runaway kid? Oh no. Oh no. Eat the runaway kid. Just because I think it'd go faster. At least I'd know that, like, because if I had to choose between Mono's fate and the runaway kids, I'd choose the runaway kids. So I'd kind of feel like I was doing him a favour if I had to choose, question mark. So scared about how empty the hospital was. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, do I look like a monster to you? Both are bad, but I need... Okay, yeah. Yeah, if you had to choose, this is the whole idea. You have to choose between these. Would you scrap Little Nightmares 3 or give Little Nightmares 3, but it ruins the whole franchise? Oh, no, bro, come on. Why? Oh, god damn it. I reserve judgment on that one, because I might use that one myself. I hope you don't mind if I do. Yeah, I think I'd rather they scrap it altogether. Actually, no. No, because I'd like, because it's fun, isn't it? It's funny, even if it ruins it. It's fine, because we still want more. We definitely still want more. That's a really hard one. Really good question, Nightmare. That's really good. I'd probably, like, initially and instinctively, I'd say scrap it and just let it end at 2, let it die with 2, and always be great, rather than have a negative to say. Because right now there are no negatives for Little Nightmares for me. It's a 10 out of 10. So, in fact, the only negative is that it doesn't have a 3. And if having a 3 would mean it's lower than a 10 in the first place, then yeah, I'd probably say scrap it. But at the same time, I really want to play 3, even if it is bad. And right now, we don't know if it is or isn't. And Supermassive... Ugh. Supermassive better not kill this for me. Okay, let's play a little bit more, because yeah, RJ is actually right. Welcome to Gemini's TED Talk, because I've just been talking for the last like 15 minutes. But it's just a theory. A game theory. And cut. Said cut. You wait there, blood. You wait there, blood. Stay right there, homeboy. Yeah, sorry guys. I know that a lot of you came here to actually watch me play Little Nightmares, but I enjoy talking to you. And I know all of you have seen the game played before. Come on, keep running. Keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming. Yeah, the hospital is a really haunted section. Very, very creepy atmosphere. Ah. Did you even notice I left twice? Yeah, kinda, because I did think it was strange that you hadn't mentioned the soundtrack for a little while, but also because I've been so slow, in making progress in the game, I haven't given you much to actually discuss. So I figured if you weren't saying anything, it was because I wasn't doing anything. So if that was the case, I do apologise. But welcome back also. So disappointed. Ah! Wait, 1 second. So disappointed that MatPat didn't like Little Nightmares 2 just because of the demo. I didn't know that. You know, it's funny though, because while I appreciate MatPat, oh Christ, I'm going to suck at this bit. While I appreciate MatPat and he is a YouTube legend, I've only just yesterday started watching Game Theory. Yesterday. And it's because I watched the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and then I saw MatPat in it, and I was like, "Who's MatPat?" And I got curious, and then I was like, "Oh my god, I'm a YouTuber. I've been on YouTube active, like an active content creator for upwards of 3 years, and I didn't know who MatPat was, and it felt like blasphemy and disgrace. So I decided to look him up and watch a couple of his videos, and they are really good. He's an incredible theorist and a brilliant personality, and I like MatPat a whole lot. But yeah, I didn't actually know who he was until that nearly came over me. But I didn't know who he was until yesterday, literally yesterday. I've seen him before, obviously. Like, I haven't been living under a rock, but yeah, I just thought it was interesting. Also, the soap in Little Nightmares 1 has words on it. The soap in here does not. I suppose it's because it's a more generic soap, you know, in a hospital, rather than just in a hotel bathroom or in a living quarters. But I thought it was strange that they didn't just use the same soap design. But either way, it's all good. It's all good. It's good. It's Gucci. Wait, I need this light for this box. I hate the mannequins. I know, right? Something been here the entire time. Oh, thank you, Electro. You've just been animated. Yeah, that's totally cool. Hey, I get that you're busy. I'm surprised that a lot of you guys are. MatPat is a part of the FNAF legend. Yeah, I know. Because he's actually the reason why I'm interested in creating a theory video based around or at least looking into a theory regarding the tally marks in this, you know, like the Spoon Girl mix. And like 6 drawers, or at least we think 6 drawers, in the hunter's cabin, and the ones we see in the school. I think there could be something hidden in there, maybe. And I'm only thinking along that like train of thought at all, because MatPat is exploring the tally theory in Five Nights at Freddy's. So if it wasn't for MatPat, I wouldn't be considering that. But I do think and the way he looks into things is incredible. You know, he literally breaks down ciphers and everything, which I've done, but I'm not capable of doing on my own. I had to hire a team of people to do it for me. Oh, shoot. Chill. Forgot you were faster than me. There. Okay. You right there, blood. Right. That's not big now. Ooh, what are you saying? Really like the first game. Yeah, I wish, like, because that's the thing. I expected that MatPat would make theory videos about Little Nightmares, and I'm surprised he hasn't. And I'm kind of hoping that now that it's owned by a AAA studio and it's, like, becoming its own franchise, I'm hoping that maybe he will start to explore it, because I feel like MatPat is, like, more of a theorist than I'd ever be. Because I'm not a theorist by any stretch. I'm a Let's Player, but I love this franchise so much that it is a game that I was prepared to step outside of my comfort zone with, and it seems to have taken off really well because a lot of you guys are similar in that regard. So, awesomeness, awesome sauce. Oh shoot, yeah, can I do this bit or nah? Probably or nah. Oh. Let's try! Woohoo! Play ball. Play ball with the mannequins. Of all my favourite theorists, though, Just Jordan is absolutely my favourite theorist. Full stop. Matt Pat's great. Don't get me wrong. I think he's amazing. But because Little Nightmares is the game that got me into theories in the first place, and the only reason I have any speculation on it is because I watch Little Nightmares theory videos, and Just Jord has always been my go-to, always, and I think he always will be, because as good as Matt Pat is, and there are a lot of other YouTubers with, come on, 6, get up there. I didn't think that was going to work. And yeah, the only reason I didn't watch other YouTubers, sorry, the only reason Just Jord is my favourite is because when I first started looking into theory videos at all, Just Jord was like the main man, where I like genuinely believed in his content, and I could see that he had the most passion for it. He wasn't the biggest at the time. I think when I first started watching Just Jord, he had like 5,000 subs. But yeah, he really has stepped up the game. He's an incredible YouTuber. A lot of time for Jord. He's my go-to, and he's a lot of you guys as well. Come on, 6, join me. Making Mono get into a vent. Nice. Matt Pat's bad for that. Yeah, sorry, I've read that one. Doctor getting discount sub for real. Legit. Yep, you are not even wrong. That's 100% what's happened. That explains it. That's it. Theory confirmed. We need Markiplier and Scott Cawthon cameos in the future. Yeah, absolutely. I'm super excited to see Markiplier's actual movie that he's releasing. Markiplier's making a... what's he making? Come on, remember the name. The submarine one. Why has it completely escaped me all of a sudden? I was literally watching it yesterday. Guys, what's that? What's it called? I can't remember, but you guys will know. You guys will know which one I'm talking about. I love Just Jord, yeah, likewise. Monocopter. That's what I should have done. That's how I should have got out of that room. In fact, it was testing the level of the hospital and said that the game did not show any path to take or show how to do it. Oh, there's 6. It literally shows in the... I know. He probably missed a lot in this one. I think Matt Pat might have missed a trick by skipping Little Nightmares if that is the case. But yeah, it's a pity. I hate to see people talk negative because I've read negative reviews about the Little Nightmares franchise, and I don't agree with any of them. I think everybody's entitled to their opinion, and obviously, like, it might not have the same impact on other people as it does with us and doesn't resonate, but it doesn't make their opinion wrong. You know, it's just it didn't quite hit home with them. You know, maybe they're not just as traumatized as we were as kids, but whatever the case, that's that, isn't it? So no harm, no foul. Yeah. Iron Lung, that's the one. Iron Lung. I can't believe that escaped me. I've been watching Markiplier for 10 years. 10 years. I watched Markiplier when he had 120,000 subs, and I that's all I did, because I was heartbroken and miserable and sat on my own all the time, and Markiplier was my only friend. And as sad and miserable as that sounds, in long term, him and Jacksepticeye inspired me to do YouTube. Anyway, they're the ones who inspired me to do this, Mark and Sean. So yeah, I can't believe I forgot that name. I'm so ashamed right now. It feels like blasphemy. Iron Lung. Yes, Iron Lung. You're absolutely right. That's the one. Did you make the popcorn in the furnace? Not today, but I have. I have done because I got the achievement for it. What in songs do you think are the most calming? I'm still working on Christmas mashup. I kind of like Prison Toys as a calming tune. I like Togetherness as a calming tune. But when it's played in the music box, you know, when it's the beginning of Togetherness, the initial hum is the most appealing track to me. I think it's very relaxing. I can chill and listen to that all day long. I think it's great. Would you rather Tarsier Studios making Little Nightmares 3 and deleting Little Nightmares 1, or no Little Nightmares 3 but no Little Nightmares 3 but Tarsier Studios makes 2 DLCs for Little Nightmares 2? Oh, that's really tough. But I think what I'd go for is the 2 DLCs, because that way we're still getting something. We're still getting something, and it is canon to the world that we know and love. I would go with the 2 DLCs option. I'd hate the fact that we're not getting Little Nightmares 3, but it would be a nice balance because at least we'd have something to look forward to. Whereas if I chose to get rid of Little Nightmares 1, I would be appalled because Little Nightmares 1 started this whole thing. So, yeah, I'd go for that. Okay then, guys. One more thing, because I am running out of time. I am going to call the stream very, very soon. I just want to wrap things up quite quickly here over the next, 10 minutes or so. So don't leave right now, because we've still got a little bit more of a game to play. And also, I'd like to get to 65 likes if I can. That'd be amazing. We're at 63. Drop me 2 more. If any of you guys haven't by any stretch, please do. Welcome your faces. And I'd really appreciate it if you could get me to 65, just because I like seeing them numbers validate my life and existence. But, yeah, anyways, I'm going to wrap it up because I do have an appointment that I did tell my friend I was going to try and keep as best I could. And I think the only way for me to do that is to wrap this up reasonably soon. So, I'm going to ask you guys one more question. I think I already know what the answer's going to be. Okay? And it's fine. I won't be offended. I have thick skin. I won't be insulted. I know what my answer will be. I know what your answers will be. But I'm just interested to see where this one goes. And I wasn't sure if it would get this far. So, I'm going to ask you one more question. And I'm going to let you vote. And I'm just going to sit here and see how I feel about it. And don't feel like you're betraying me if you answer this wrong. But this is the last one I prepared, and I'm not going to make it into a short. I just wanted to do it because I thought it'd be fun and a lot of you guys would get the whole meme. So here we go. In 3, 2, no. Not counting it down because you're getting your last question. Just like this is important. This is the last would you rather question I'm going to do. And then we're going to wrap up the stream real quick. So if you guys wouldn't mind casting your votes. In 3, 2. Yes, there we go. There we go. And guys, that was just a bit of fun, like I say. I'm not going to hold anything in that. I'm just interested to see what it was. It was a little bit of fun. And also, if George's watching this, George, you are the king. You know you're the king. You'll always be the king. He is the man, regardless of how well my channel does. Even if I was to get 1 million subscribers by tomorrow, I would still consider George my superior in every way, shape, and form. Because he is the guy that inspired me to, come this far with the whole thing. So, thank you so much to Jord. I really appreciate everything you've done for me, taking the time out for me. Jord will actively take time out of his day to talk to me about my content, about theories, and, it's rare that we get to like meet our heroes, as it were. And I know that I'm probably blowing that up, and it sounds like I'm kissing his ass, but I do really appreciate what he does. I love his work, and it inspired me to do what I do and be where I am. So that's absolutely great. Let me just read a little bit of this. Nicky Moffat, thank you. Sorry to say, but I don't remember watching any of George's videos. Oh, Abyss, you totally should. You absolutely should. Check the link in the description below and head over to his channel after this stream. Watch a couple of them because they are absolutely brilliant. Some of them were even proved. His theories were proved. The guy worked for Little Nightmares. The guy went up and he literally wrote one of the episodes for The Sounds of Nightmares. He wrote episode 5, Deluge. He wrote that one. Deluge of the Inevitable, I think it was called. It was brilliant. Honestly, the guy is so good. So good. But those of you guys who were saying me, thank you so much. That's so cool of you. I think you're lying, but it's really cool of you. I really appreciate it. This has been a lot of fun. This has been an absolute W stream. You should check him out. If you guys don't know who he is, please check him out. And the reason I included that is because sometimes George will make an appearance in these streams, so I thought it'd be a bit of fun to see who he voted for, and also it's really cool to see you know, how you guys compare us. And it's another way for me to shout him out because he definitely deserves it. He gets a shout out in every Little Nightmares video I ever make, and he always will. He's the man. Seriously, if you don't know who he is, there's a link in the description below, as there always is in every Little Nightmares piece of content I make. Please check him out and show him some love because he really deserves it. He is the man. You and Jordan are the two best YouTubers I know. Thank you so much, Kaj. That's so cool of you. So cool. Both have, I think you have better answers, but he's very in depth. Yeah, he is. He really is. And to be fair, a lot of my answers at the moment are only so clear and concise and to the point because I've been feeding off George's theories for the last few years before I even considered making a theory video. So the only reason I have such intricate knowledge on the Little Nightmares universe is because I've been watching George's videos for so long that it'd just be impossible not to. I like your answers more than anyone else's. You give answers I never thought. I appreciate that. Appreciate both. Great. Yep. When I first saw you, I got inspired to make a profile picture. Thanks, man. That's so cool. Don't have a preference. You're both awesome. Thanks a lot. John has more content so far, so I had to say him, but you are definitely one of my favourites. Thank you so much, and I totally understand. Right, I'm shocked that Jord isn't 100% here, because if you asked me, that it would be him. It would be in between him and anyone. If it was between Jord and Matt Pat, Jord. Jord and Terrico, Jord. Like, you couldn't name another Little Nightmares YouTuber who I would prefer. He honestly is the reason I do this, so yeah. Well, that was cool. That was a lot of fun. Really interesting. So where are we? Let's just have a little look at this like counter. 65. We made it. I'm happy. Absolute W stream. Drop your W's in the chat, guys, because I'm going to wrap this up because I do want to keep this appointment for my friend that I promised him that I would try and keep as best as I can. I've been going for nearly 3.5 hours, and as far as I'm concerned, this has been a Christmas live stream W. Anyone that has not entered the giveaway yet, or anyone that's not been made aware of it, today there is a giveaway. Check the link in the description below. The winner will receive a copy of Little Nightmares 3 on a console of their choice, no matter which version you prefer, digital or hard copy, or a gift voucher to the value of the game, which at the moment stands at £49.95. Details are in the description below. Just drop the code Nightmare3 into the chat, and you'll be automatically entered for a free prize draw that will take place over the next 24 hours. Me and my team are going to come back through, comb through the chat, count these votes in, and then the winner will be announced via community post 24 hours from now. Or let's say 11 o'clock tomorrow. Just over 24 hours from now, we'll know who the winner is. Check the description below. Anyone that hasn't entered who would like to, drop Nightmare 3 in the chat now, and smash like on the video if you haven't already. Thank you guys all so very much for being here, for casting your votes in the poll, for entering the competition, for liking the video, for subscribing to me, and for watching my content, and for spending a portion of your Christmas holiday with me doing this. Merry Christmas, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to my moderator, RJ. Also, if you guys don't know who RJ is, he is a gamer from over at Casual Hardcore Gamers. Got a lot of interesting stuff in the pipeline, and I'm trying to convince him to play Little Nightmares. So if you guys would like to see him do that, because he's an amazing personality and a quality guy, and he's also a hardcore gamer, as in he trophy hunts. So you guys might be able to give him a couple of tips on how to get 100% trophies. Get him the platinum on Little Nightmares 1 and 2. Indeed. Well, see ya. W stream indeed. Hope I win. I hope everyone wins. Like, if it was up to me, you'd all get a prize. And if I reach 1 million subscribers, everyone that was here today probably will get some kind of prize. But I don't see it happening anytime soon. But for now, thank you guys so much. It's been a W. It's been amazing. Drop your Nightmare 3 just to be sure. And I will see you all next time. But until then, that's game over. Bye.